short skirt and a long jacket. I want a girl who gets up early. I want a girl who stays up late. I want a girl with uninterrupted prosperity, who uses a machete to cut through red tape, with fingernails that shine like justice, and a voice that is dark like tinted glass. She is fast, thorough, and sharp as a tack. She is touring the facility and picking up slack. I want a girl with the short skirt and a long jacket. I want a girl with a smooth liquidation. I want a girl with good dividends. At Citibank, we will meet
Jesus.
daily. We'll start to talk when she borrows my pen. She wants a car.
I've listened to Cake forever. I heard him the other day, and I was just like, damn. I remember I used to listen to this album the entire. Like, I used to listen to this album so much when I was a kid. I think it's one of the first CDs I ever had. Team Box.
I need your arms around me. I need to.
Alright. Sorry about that dude in chat earlier. Maybe he just... I'd like to give people the benefit of the doubt and assume he just didn't know that's a hurtful thing to say, but... He's been banned, so...
On or is hiding in a bush somewhere.
Yeah, well, shit's good because I was on last night. Yeah, this Soup Shy emote's pretty good.
Listen, if you guys are wondering about that shotgun shot, I was blinded by a fucking light. It was hypnotizing me. It had to be done.
Who asked?
Hey, Svensen, you better stay away. Stay away from the juice, pal. All right.
I bet you'd like that,
Well, if
wouldn't you?
you're gonna be
Police
hypnotized,
2000
listen,
and code 6 in eastbound
why
Sonora
don't you go
Way.
get a
towards the power plant.
hypnotist, stand him in front of me, and see what happens.
It could head up to grandma's.
I feel like that might risk their safety.
Yeah.
But no,
They
just
do have
see
two down,
just
just a
see
bit
what
down.
happens. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, let's get some
Hold on, I gotta-
units up then, just to check it out.
42276.
$7041. Do you need girls at a grandma's?
We have like 5 units up here. I think we should be okay for right now.
You know, I could see how you might make that that accidental comparison. You know, that hat, like the Chiefs hat, always reminds me of one video from okay, I'm gonna slaughter the pronunciation. The Mitchell and Webb Look, like a sketch show. I don't know if anyone even knows what I'm talking about right now. Let's see if I can find it.
422 is 23 O'Neill's Ranch. I'll be rolling from the south side.
think the quality is going to be terrible on this shit because it's ripped from YouTube. Yeah, these are always terrible quality. Yeah, this is what I'm referring to.
Now we'll see how these Russians deal with a crack SS division.
Hans?
Have courage, my friend.
Yeah. Hans, I've just noticed something.
These communists are all cowards.
Have you looked at our caps recently?
Our caps?
The badges on our caps. Have you looked at them?
What? No. A bit?
They've got skulls on them. Have you noticed that our caps have actually got little pictures of skulls on them?
I don't,
Hans, are we the baddies?
Let's see. We should be able to hold them at this point here, at least for a few hours.
Why skulls, then?
What?
Why skulls?
Well, maybe they're the skulls of our enemies.
Maybe. But is that how it comes across? I mean, it doesn't say
Owen's
next
cow
to the
dance.
skull, you know, yeah, we killed him, but trust us, this guy was horrid.
Well, no, but...
I mean, what do skulls make you think of? Death, cannibals, beheading, pirates.
Pirates are fun.
I didn't say we weren't fun, but fun or not, pirates are still the baddies. I just can't think of anything good about a skull.
What about pure Aryan skull shape?
Even that is more usually depicted with the skin still on. Whereas the Allies...
Oh, you haven't been listening to Ally propaganda.
Dude,
of course they're going to say we're the bad
this is a funny
guys.
sketch,
But they didn't get to design our uniforms. And their symbols are all, you know, quite nice. Stars, stripes, lions, sickles.
What's so good about a sickle?
Well, nothing. And obviously, if there's one thing we've learned in the last 1,000 miles of retreat, it's that Russian agriculture is in dire need of mechanization.
Tell me about it.
But you've got to say, it's better than a skull. I mean, I really can't think of anything worse as a symbol
Here's the
than
last
a skull.
punchline.
Rat's anus?
Yeah, and if we were fighting an army marching under the banner of a rat's anus, I'd probably be a lot less worried, Hans.
Okay. So...
470, go ahead.
What's your 20?
At Garage T.
Copy. Can I 25 right there?
Yeah.
Yo,
What's going on?
are you down to do a sting thing with me?
Are you trying to score meth for your paintball game?
No, sir. We may have a lead on a serial killer. This guy is trying to kill the guy is in MRPD right now. He's pretty confident if he calls him to meet up that he'll come.
Okay, sure, I'm happy to help.
Thanks, dude. Okay, I'm gonna... Bass is supposed to help too, but he's dealing with another investigation, so I don't want to keep this guy waiting. He's been here an hour already, so I might just want to get it going. And you're a fucking God Hulk, Sergeant, Lieutenant, God, so I figured you're all I really need.
Are you hitting on me?
A little.
Don't. I'm out of your league, buddy.
Okay. True. Very true. I like to aim for the fence, though.
Well, I can't blame you for trying, but, you know, I'm out of your league.
All right. We're at MRPD if you want to 25 here, and then we'll see what we can get going.
Okay. In the way.
Tango
3376, 911 at Dean's World.
Weirdo, dude. He's like a son to me, man.
Mouse, are you on this radio?
Yeah, that's where it comes from, Mugget. That's why, because I played that song for so long.
Dispatch 451 active, 1080 silver and color SUV, southbound Palomino Avenue. Reason for 80 is they don't want to get a traffic ticket.
Received 432 en route.
Oh, thanks to the subs, by the way, guys.
I'm losing.
We are down bad on subs because I have not streams, and that's on me. But thank you,
Just a silver and color SUV. It's left
2
northbound
months.
Peaceful.
Day 4K, 2 months. And Unicorn Graphy. Unicorn Graphy, my bad.
Continuing northbound Las Lagunas, right eastbound occupation.
Yeah.
You want to ride together?
Sure. Tinker wants my help with something at Mission Row.
Oh,
so
Owen's
I'm prepared
cow
to
dance.
Sit around and wait for whatever that might be.
That's fine. You want to head over there? Or you got to hang out here for a minute.
Yeah, I'll go there. I really should let him go. Thank you, Biscuits. Thank you.
You update 20 of that vehicle.
I really to get back over 500.
309. I'm gonna be 10-8. Hey, current actives.
Negative at this time, Sheriff.
Copy.
Hey, Sheriff, isn't it a little bit past your bedtime?
Yeah, it is past my bedtime, Dan.
Well, it's nice seeing you. I'm glad you came on duty.
You don't tuck me in anymore, Dan. I feel like you don't love me. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call from your mother.
Hey, what color was that SUV?
Hey, what's up, Mina?
buddy?
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna
That wasn't
active
even a
1080
bird.
with the black in the SUV, westbound Clinton Ave, traffic light weather clears.
Westbound Clinton, I'm in a chase. So what's going on, Mina? You tell me about your day. 309, I'm gonna be 7.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
4576.
Continuing.
Hello, and thank you. I'm on 3. Bass is going to join us on 3 when he's done doing whatever he's doing.
Boulevard.
What is he doing?
Vehicle spinning
He's
around.
doing Gunther
Vehicle
stuff.
is
I don't
going
know.
to be making a U-turn down
Oh,
northbound.
whatever.
Las Lagunas.
2 consenting adults do is none of my business.
309, I'll be taking
Left.
secondary on this
Cranium.
SUV. I'm in the taxi
I didn't know
cab,
Bass was like
currently
that. I thought he,
westbound Eclipse Boulevard.
With Dante still.
Oh,
Yo, whose number is this? I just got out of the hospital. I saw his Instagram.
Right.
Yo, what's up, dude? You joining us?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. We're on 3. It's just us 3. Bass will come when he can. If he
wait,
can.
little peepee. Yeah, I remember now. Shit. What happened?
You want to give me a
I
quick
grabbed food
rundown
real
over
quick.
here somewhere?
Yeah.
Nah, I just got out. I don't even know anything.
I don't know his real name anymore. It's in his yellow pages. This guy is going by Lil Pee. The guy in the lobby right here.
Yeah, I saw Lil
Uh,
Pee in there.
picked
Owen's
Lil Pee
prey.
up from jail, and
I think you cut off.
Brent
basically
Maxwell.
Brett Maxwell, yes, going by Lil Pee,
I
and with
arrested
a
this-
smiley face. He has a terrible picture, by the way. I really need a better picture if we get this guy. But basically, we have a serial killer known as the smiley face killer. A lot of investigative reports up about this. But this guy in the lobby right here checked the trunk of the car, I guess, and that Lil Pee was using, and found a bunch of videos. He took him to Weasel News to watch the videos, and there was a
fuck.
bunch of killings.
I
and
just
him
had
admitting
this,
on tape.
I just had this motherfucker pulled over on the side of the
Yes,
road. Like
yes, you were
2
with
hours
Marco,
ago.
right? Yes.
Yeah, I was with Marco,
Yes,
and this guy
that's what he
was the
said.
fucking guy
Yes.
in the black Deltante.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So this is our target. If basically if we get him in custody, we need to get a warrant to raid his apartment because that's where he stashed all the videos with the murders and the confession
Wait, hold
tapes.
on, hold on. This guy wasn't wanted like when I had him pulled over on the side of the road,
Correct.
right? 'Cause
We
I
had no
ran
idea
his shit
until
and
right now.
everything, And I was,
No, we
okay.
we had no idea until this very moment that this guy was possibly the smiley face killer. And if he's not, we have he has the videos of the smiley face killer, so he could at least lead us to him. But basically, this guy got panicked, jumped off up here while they were talking, and now apparently this guy is also running with the blocks now. But he came in here wanting to join witness protection. But I told him.
That's how you know
wouldn't it be
half
better
my
if you
music,
just caught him?
Riley. Of half, all
And
the
you wouldn't have to do
half my
that?
music takes from watching
Yeah,
my
'cause I
dad.
mean,
Oh my fucking god.
Anyway, this is the second time tonight. Yeah, no, 100% agree. The guy did give me some super weird vibes. Not to like be that guy
He's a
and
fucking
point it
serial
out,
killer, dude.
but
Yeah, just
yeah,
so you guys
yeah,
know,
yeah.
the vending
he's
machines are a
definitely-
lot cheaper whenever the power's out. They're free.
If you're yoked like you.
Well, you
You
gotta,
sure?
you
Rock 'em back
gotta
and
stack up
forth.
on those sandwiches, man, when you get them cheap.
You're memeing, right?
No, they're free.
You
Bro,
gotta push it. Look, just rock this bitch back.
Put
and
your arm
forth.
up there and grab it.
Yeah, just reach the motherfucker. Yeah.
All right, so he's talked to. He just got off the phone. He's
Okay.
planning on meeting pillbox.
Pillbox? All right.
Yep.
Fuck. Do you have a car here that you can use?
Me?
Me? No, you'd have to just drop me off up front. He doesn't expect. I just said I got out of the hospital, so
Okay.
he doesn't expect me.
Let's get on 3 for this, and I'll drop him off down the street and have him run up, and then you guys just be in the area.
Yep.
Okay, hold on. What's the plan? If he shows up, just grab him.
You just hit him, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I could probably get him to walk fucking in here and not have, the witness here be involved at all. Because I talked to him earlier. I have his phone number. Probably like, hey, I need to speak to you about
Yeah,
that
his phone
thing
number's in the
earlier.
yellow pages.
I, mean, I can just
Eh,
call
fuck
him
it,
and be like,
just
hey,
keep
Mr.
it
Maxwell, I
simple.
pulled you over earlier. Yeah, that's fine.
Keep it simple. Have him show up, grab him. But if he tries to point a gun at the anyone, just shoot him. No hostages.
Okay, sounds good.
So, I think a lot of my music taste is influenced by my older brother.
We don't have emergency lighting in this building. Like
We
even
do. They're called flashlights.
You know what I mean, though. Like the ones like above the door that say fucking
Yeah,
exit.
Red ones.
That's true. That's true.
Just
Probably a
anything.
code violation,
One
huh?
spotlight, floodlight. Yeah.
I would never say this out
Corruption.
loud to my brother, but probably a good
PD.
third of my
You
taste is
don't
from
follow
him.
the building code.
Another third is from my dad. And who was the other car?
Oh, other car. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I never admit my older brother has good taste. Yeah, he introduced me to
rocking
Cake,
an AR or a,
Kid Cudi, and a few other artists I just love.
You know, this place isn't exactly comforting, but when the power's out, it's just downright fucking scary.
Peaceful, I like it.
It'd be peaceful if I could relax for 5 seconds, you know? Like, there's too many fucking scumbags surrounding us right now. I feel like we're just surrounded by a bunch of, like, werewolves, you know? And the moon just went full when the power goes out. Does that make sense?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
But it's
Well,
not really like that.
When the power started going out initially, pretty much every bank alarm would go off in the city. Now it's not so bad.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I was saying that to Holiday earlier when we were rolling. I was like, the power went out for a little while, and I was like, it's super weird that we don't get like a big crime wave, you know? You'd expect like a lot of stuff to pop off, people going wild, but they don't. By the way, did you hear me ask you about, do you have a shotgun or a rifle?
I have a shotgun.
Fuck, I have a shotgun too.
Tinker, how are we gonna know it's
grab
him?
my
And what's the signal to move in?
We're just gonna apprehend him. Like, there's no signal as soon as he pulls up. But whoever he talked to, he said, "There's a picture of him in the MDW if you want to check."
I know.
He has a facial
I literally know what he looks like,
and,
and he'll be wearing the same
do-rag.
clothes. I literally just had him on the side of the road like maybe an hour ago. His mugshot had the same clothes that I saw him in like 90 minutes, maybe 2 hours ago.
Brett Maxwell is the target, but he goes by Little PP.
Okay. Yeah, I've got Kovacic in the car. He knows what he looks like.
Don't fucking call me. Out of all the people in the world, please, my heart will be broken. Everybody gets my fucking name wrong or calls me Sexton or Kozlov or
Sexton?
literally
That would
nobody
be
knows who the
interesting.
fuck No, dude, I get called Sexton at least once a shift. Just wait,
Is it
it'll happen
blondes?
this shift. I guess I don't look anything like him in my facial features. I don't have a mustache. He has like a
Bold of you
different
to say when he was
jawline.
looking at your face.
I guess.
Boy, just like one look at you, see the black uniform, blonde hair. Sexton.
Yes. Yeah, but I don't get called Toretti. I don't get called Bob Smith. I don't get called. There's others. You know, I get called either Sexton. I mean, Kozlov, I totally get, right? It's Luca spelled the same way. We're both. Is he blonde? I can't remember. He wears a hat a lot.
He hasn't had hair in a
Owen's
while.
cow dance.
Okay, well, you know, whatever. His first name is the same as exactly the same even spelling as mine. We're both Slavic, and his last name starts with a K. It's not even that far off.
Well, it's
Kovacic,
the worst part
Kozlov.
is that it's like Luca, K-O-W-A-C-Z. Z for both of you, or it's like KO.
KOV for me,
Yeah.
but KOZ for but it's
Yeah,
not
it's
even.
like-
Yeah, they're really not that dissimilar. Like they have the same amount of syllables and everything. I know. Believe me. Hey, I just wanted to say I was hired first, even though he made officer first. I was hired first.
Depends on what you count being hired as.
Oh well, yeah. I don't know. Like, is he like a return to the department? Was he hired before?
Oh yeah, way back in the day.
Oh, okay. I didn't. I know you know him really well. Didn't you serve with him?
Yep.
Yeah. He and I have. I'm not. He's usually like what, like a mid to later like shift 3. See, I'm never around then really.
There's a car pulling up. He's talking to him. And then we win this guy.
Well, let me see what fucking car this guy has.
Copy that.
No, he doesn't own a car. Our fucking.
Yeah, can you ID him?
I cannot. I think he just got in
Did
this
he
great
just get
car
in the
though.
car? We're following the car now. It's a silver in color Ballista, late model. We're eastbound Los Angeles Freeway Ram. Maxwell doesn't own a car, so we can light this guy up for just any reason at this point if we can confirm that that's Maxwell. I can confirm.
No, help me! He's like sucking it!
He's fleeing from us. We'll be southbound Popular Street.
Passenger got out. He's on foot near Popular and Freeway.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch to one and get a 77.
All right, good Tinker.
Tinker, I'm gonna go ahead and. You want us to grab 77s, or are you good with just us?
I'll switch to one and grab 77.
I should probably let him make that call. It's his op, right?
Yeah. As well, like what are you gonna do?
We're northbound El Rancho Boulevard, entering Mirror Park. Now
He's
Mirror
got
Park
like a
Boulevard.
motorcycle set aside for this as a swap.
I don't know, but I got a gun on my lap. No, I figured this guy'd probably. I mean, this is pretty high stakes. If he's gonna try something, he's gonna try and kill one of us. But
Right.
good luck. Wrong car.
Where's the guy?
Just turned left, westbound Glory Way. Just left Mirror Park. We'll be headed back towards Popular Street.
Is he in a
Waiting
fucking
for?
taxi?
Yep.
10-2.
10-2. Where you at?
Copy, what's the active?
Right, westbound Popular Street. We're currently chasing a suspect, Brent Maxwell, in a silver and color ballistic compact.
Theodore, are you in a taxi?
Negative.
We just passed a cop in a fucking taxi.
Continuing
That's gonna be Fred.
westbound Pollock Avenue. Approaching Rockford Plaza, vehicle coming to a stop, right, northbound Los Lagunas up onto the sidewalk. 414. If you need to fill in the other units on why Mr. Maxwell is wanted, go ahead.
We believe this is the smiley face killer.
Continuing westbound Spanish Avenue. Vehicle coming to a slow again, left, southbound Rockford Drive.
How many units are on frequency? I'll break off.
Right, westbound Boulevard Del
340.
Perro.
365, but we're coming from Sandy.
I'm off.
His name is
Passing
actually
Life Invader,
Theodore.
westbound Boulevard Del Perro.
John is the original name that I bullied him out of. Now in 3.0 canon, his name's Theodore.
Left, southbound Morningwood. Vehicles on the sidewalk. Right, westbound Marathon Ave. Left, southbound North Rockford Drive.
45 tertiary.
45, would I say primary?
Nah, it's fine. Go ahead and 6 secondary. Back from me.
365 gonna break off. You have 4 units already.
Copy. Continuing eastbound Heritage Way.
Have you been able to positively ID this guy as the guy you pulled over earlier?
Yeah, copy. I can see his face in the vehicle. I can confirm this is Brent Maxwell. Left, east Dorset Drive. Northbound Portola Drive now, passing the jewelry store. Vehicle was up on the sidewalk.
Gotcha, 309. So this guy's a serial killer.
Possibly. He may have the tape in his apartment right now.
Okay, copy.
Continuing westbound
Going
South
parallel.
Boulevard Del Perro, passing Life Invader. Opposite lanes of travel, westbound Boulevard Del Perro.
I feel like I'm being circled by sharks trying to take my primary
Passing
right
Hayes.
now.
Yeah, I mean, the Interceptor's the Interceptor, so if he wants it, it's his, but...
Fuck that. You can suck my dick. The fucking ballista.
Right, northbound Bay City Avenue.
Stop, bro. I'm trying to make calls. Why am I making calls? Don't we have like 7 cars behind?
The entire police force is here. That's why I didn't want to go to one.
Bay City Incline.
I mean, it's a fucking serial killer. The whole police force should be here, to be honest.
Yeah, I guess so.
Northbound Great Ocean Highway.
I mean, I can predict what's gonna happen.
Speeds
I got two options
10
for
miles
him.
an hour. Traffic light, weather clear.
He's gonna realize that running's futile.
Opposite
He's
lane
not
to
gonna get
travel,
away in this
northbound Great
vehicle.
Ocean Highway passing the
He's gonna do one of two things. One, try to shoot it out, which isn't gonna work.
Not with all these
Two,
people around it.
Not even just with me. And then two,
True, yeah,
send it
you
into
and
the
I.
ocean and swim for it. So those are his
And
options.
we'll beat the fuck out of him or I'll stab him because he's a fucking wanted felon at this point, in my mind. Like, this is pretty much borderline Tennessee versus Garner. I mean, he hasn't been a threat to us, but...
Steering northbound left, westbound onto Barbarino Road.
Am I good for spikes on this vehicle?
Yeah.
Steering northbound Barbarino Road, 470, 1050, Ocean King.
I got nothing. Can't see anything.
Off-road
Svensen?
northwestbound.
Svensen?
Onto the beach now.
It's been a long time since I've seen your smiling
Of course. Of course.
It's been a long time since I've seen a sun.
Very well.
You get one chase where you actually feel like you can, keep up and there's not really a problem because it's a fucking ballista. And the game crashes, of course. Why wouldn't it?
It's been a long time since you wore your pillbox hat. It's been a long time since we drove your Pontiac. It's been a long time since you gave me It's been a long time since I've seen it burning in your eyes.
I am here for my B12 shot.
Yo, what's up? Stop, dropping bear. Thank you. I can give that to you. You might feel a little coked up, but nothing important. Don't worry about it. Also, thank you, Cormac. Also, I appreciate your message, Cormac. It's nice to get positive reinforcement every now and then. Things recently have been going pretty good, and I've been really happy with my life, and with NoPixel's been really fun, but kind of had a lull. So it's nice to get a little bit of encouragement.
It's been a long time since we've been inside of this cold. It's been a long time since you wore your
Right now, I just had my vehicle just shot in the stolen right.
Toxic fire.
Carol. 309, back to 10-8.
Status? 45. Ocean King. 10-4.
Copy. If we're wrapped up on that pursuit, all units should probably switch back to Tech 1.
Confirm showing all units transitioning back over to Channel 1. Can you run the plate? Tell me the vehicle comes back to.
Yeah, so hold on one second. I gotta move the car. I can't see my sister right now.
Our boss, EMS is en route. I'll come talk to you down at the hospital, okay?
All right, thank you, officer. I appreciate it.
All right.
I can help out with that. License plate is coming back to an Adam Peterson.
Copy. That's gonna be our shooting victim down here.
Perfect.
Did they get him?
Yeah, we got him.
I think I did shit the tire, right? Because I think I heard the fucking scraping.
Yeah, I saw the one of the tires was on rims.
Yeah.
Just run through our barriers there. Fuck the barriers.
Sorry. Sorry.
All right. Multiple GSWs. He's been alert and speaking to me.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
All right. Were you wearing a vest?
I think my vest wasn't it was on, but it was a little old, you know. It was
Yeah,
a
you
little
kind
worn
of
down.
duct taping it to hold it together.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna give you an IV. You're gonna feel it. Poke 3, 2, 1. Go.
Oh.
We're gonna get your gunshot wounds packed and wrapped.
Yeah, I'm just bumping.
King, did you know they're shooting in Vinewood? Carter has Guy Jones in custody.
There's a mild painkiller in that IV, so it should ease any discomfort you may be feeling.
EMS 451, I'm gonna need 52s adjacent to the pink.
Hey, have you guys collected evidence or not yet?
No, I didn't collect anything.
Okay. Can you just make an instant report real quick so I can throw all the evidence and fiction side of it?
Yep.
I got it.
Is he 95 or is he just...
Right now he's just the victim.
Alright, we're gonna get you in a bit.
Ooh, not what I meant to do. I meant to help you up. I just helped you up on the stretcher is all.
Yeah, on the stretcher. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Is he going in the ambo, Andrews?
There's no blood in my car, right, Your Honor?
Let's gather up and then move together. Let's,
Can we take this barrier to the door?
No, you can't. It says don't cross.
Yo, I see. That's why I'm not crossing. I can read. I'm just...
Good.
Hey, Your Honor, there's no blood in my car, right? You okay?
I got
Do you need a coffee or something?
Just going to PDM to come in the side entrance over here.
Oh, you think you did it?
432. Go ahead and send it.
You have Guy Jones in custody, correct?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Copy. We're going to be down there soon.
I bet.
Right, 215. This is Guy Jones we have in custody for this?
Temple.
Also, he was involved in something else at the time as well.
What's going on, Sarge? How you doing, boss man?
Good, how are you?
Right,
Did you still need 52 at the pink community?
Carter Bundy?
Carter, do you guys need EMS?
No, there's somebody. Does anyone need EMS?
God damn, there's so many casings over here.
Yep. Kind of like a war zone.
Alright, 40, Bundy, you gonna fight girl? Hey, dispatch 451, 76 Market.
45's back there?
It's probably my my siren pack. It makes gunshots a little more annoying. PDM.
Alright, Q15 made the instant report, so I'm gonna start adding all the pictures and evidence out of it.
215 the best.
Send it.
Who are the suspects you guys have detained for this?
Giaco Taylor and Guy Jones.
Copy that. Are they coming to the hospital or you just have them?
They're getting triaged by EMS.
We good here?
Yeah, let me double check, make sure I have everything I need.
Sure.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I think we should be good here. Yep.
P from dispatch.
I think it does actually block the door. It seemed like it did when I tried to press against it.
City Hall vomiting orders, basically, with Unit 76 to that.
485.
Copy that. More game route.
360 from 442.
Send it.
Are you available to 25 with me in interrogation?
Yeah, you firm. Come right now.
What?
340. I believe I'm getting tailed by Irwin Dundee. I'm gonna be eastbound Vespucci Boulevard if I can get to me.
Oh boy.
Enid, did you say 485?
No? They said I'm getting tailed by Irwin Dundee. I need to
Oh, he just crashed.
Oh, he just got fucked up. We're gonna be on Vespucci Boulevard.
Oh no, he's fucking off. That's
Weird.
weird.
Occupied 4 times the black in color, I think, posted?
Vehicle select 1060 as well.
Alright.
10.7 Dundee. The need immediate 77 save for a felony. It's going to turn into an 18. There's no way he's stopping.
47023.
Okay, when you need to get here on 3. 1, 2, never mind. Activating fast taker or downhill resist.
413 secondary, eastbound through an alleyway, heading on to Elgin, left north on Elgin, right east on Vespucci. Approaching Strawberry, left north on Strawberry.
Oh, there are like
Right
4
through an
cops in
alleyway,
that, so I'm gonna get my car
eastbound.
repaired.
Yeah, that's good.
Catch up.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Right again. Dan Collier for something.
Or we'll just go back when, you know, it's all the 13 alpha popping off.
I reckon we'll be there in time for the shooting.
Yeah, we won't be one of the first ones on our face. We'll be able to actually probably, you know, like, use our shotguns. Oh yeah, you know what? I gotta grab my rifle out of the car, don't I? You get a shotgun. Be right back.
Eagle spinning out. Right northbound Calais. Left Lindsay Circus westbound. Left southbound Palomino. Northbound on Rockford. Left.
It was a good barrier.
This is Ginger or Invention Courts heading westbound. And by Bay City Avenue, crossing Bay City, right northbound on Joan, right Cortez, then left down Bay City.
413 secondary, again north of Bay City. Left west on Funky Store, left through an alleyway, heading south on off Funky Store. Right, then immediately left into another alleyway. Still pushing southbound, off of by the street, left by the street, right, southbound Bay City. Call it him.
Up to Rockford, left,
Probably went for spelling dogs, to be honest with you. Radio comms cleared. Yep. We're VCB right now, so yeah, take it.
Who's stuck on it? It's the bumper.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah. It's like this fucking metal plate right here.
It's the bumper stuck on the
oh,
stairs.
the stairs are lifting our fucking rear. Yeah.
By hearing him, so I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna make it
I guarantee you where they lost him was
Carter, you still at the south?
you see someone take this turn?
Yeah, I'm still on the cell, waiting on you.
Cop car can't fit through, but assault can.
Shock.
Dundee uses this a lot.
It's like the one by the self-storage over on Popular Street, huh?
Yep, exactly.
So if they ever go back there, just fucking don't go back there, but drive around it towards the noodle shop here.
But the problem is, if you do that, then, you know, if they're going this way,
Go
right?
back up.
They don't just back up, they just go
straight on, yeah.
And you're, you know, kind of a really difficult work to deal with.
In route there's 90.
There's 90?
340, just
4
want to
minutes
say
ago,
thanks
store
for
robbery.
back me up. Appreciate it.
Force me now.
Dispatch is channel 3 clear.
Paper shelter is currently clear.
10-4. Try and get another 77 to 90. We'll switch to channel 3 for this 90 robbery.
Wanna go?
Copy that. Bundy, for reference to report,
Yeah.
all the evidence suspicions are logged together.
Continue 23 90. We're gonna have one few people inside, one hostage, one white and colour come out front. Definitely not Cheddar and not Carmella and Son.
723. We're gonna hold the alley just north of you. Why aren't these stopped in the middle of the road, right in front?
It's so tempting to just shoot the fucking banner now.
It is. Why are they stopped
Just the
there?
side of it. No, it wouldn't hurt anybody. But what if I shot the satellite dish on the top? You know you wouldn't hurt anybody that way.
They would cry.
I'm gonna carefully go to left.
Yeah?
The guy in the store wants to know how Pepper is.
I prefer salt.
Oh, he's wondering about your cat Peppers.
I don't have to. I had a cat named Pepper.
Yeah, he's wondering how he is.
Well, you killed him.
Oh my god, it is Cheddar.
What the fuck is going on? Oh
What were they doing? Just sitting there.
no. It's Ursula. I don't know. She moved as soon as I brought up the fact that she was in the crossfire.
76, you guys need additionals for that robbery.
Yeah, there's like a light post here we can use taken out.
He's in the crossfire.
I'm okay with that.
Right on 3.
Yeah, I am. I'm over here.
Just know when it kicks off,
Cheddar just screamed
we're
at
yelling
you.
forts already.
Who just screamed at me?
Not Cheddar.
Oh, what's going on?
Cheddar, is that the, is he behind the hooker?
What's going on with this election? Like, what the fuck? Why is he not the chief already? Why are we not? I mean, we know who the chief's gonna be. Why are we? It's Giga T all the way. Come on.
Who knows, man? Maybe it'll just be Bolton forever.
I mean, I love Malton. I'm not upset with him, I guess. But
Yeah.
Bob said
if
Giga
this,
T.
if this black truck makes another loop,
Why is that? Have they
the
been doing
second
that?
one they've done so far.
Yeah. There's nobody up on this fucking roof above us, is there?
Probably not. Take a look if you want.
I only say that just because I mean that's like I don't know, ambushes.
Thanks to you, I've converted to Mormonism. I can't tell if you're joking, but if so, you know, that's awesome, man. I hope you're happy. And I hope you have found fulfillment in your religion. I'm honestly a little jealous of, that. I've always wanted to be particularly religious because it gives you kind of a community. What was that?
I said, hope we don't get in a big one here because I just used my last plate falling off the building.
That's alright. Kyle's big fucking head will take a few for you. Like cigarettes.
That woman in pink is the hostage, right?
Yeah. You like it?
Okay, I gotta stop him. Is that Spartan next to? I'll aim at his head. That's just in case I sneeze or something, you know.
I'm gonna go get Carmella.
I think that's Spartan Pond, yeah.
Oh wait, should I? No, I don't want to shoot this shit. That would be bad. I'll lose my job for shooting the sheriff, but
These
probably
are
not for
terms of
Spartan, right?
negotiation. It's gonna be free passage, no spike strips, and he's not gonna take any like big jumps or tunnels. Just to make that clear, I mean big jumps to make us go airborne. Little jumps are okay, but nothing that makes us go airborne. Myself and Spartan, we've taken the hostage.
Seems like a very amicable breakup.
I'm
Divorce.
ready.
I think I got what it takes to be a sergeant someday, Spencer, or am I too much of a pussy?
The Pred Cheddar said the wire.
You got what
is
it takes,
bullshit.
but you don't play enough politics. You don't know enough people.
Nah,
They don't know you.
yeah.
Tell Cheddar not to say
You know what?
things.
I'm okay with where I'm at. I'm happy where I'm at. I will say, and I'm not looking for any brownie points, I'm definitely not as much of a pushover as I fucking was.
I'm assuming Dan's taking primary, and we'll have Pred take secondary.
Going on now. Sounds good.
Just be careful. There's a light post on your left side of the road here.
You're like a less interesting version of your couple.
Oh my.
Activating with one
Jesus.
What did he say? Less interesting version of what?
You're like a less interesting version of your couple or something. I don't know.
309, I'll take secondary. We're gonna be eastbound on San Andreas. This thing is flying. Right, he's gonna be southbound on Peaceful Street. Left, Vespucci, eastbound. Right, southbound, Alta Street. Oh, he stopped. Oh, he's picking up that prostitute. Continuing southbound on Alta Street. I am definitely charged with prostitution. Left, turning eastbound on Innocence Boulevard. Staying along Carson here eastbound.
Think Charlie will
Passing
shoot?
the Mega Mall.
I don't think so.
Right.
Possibly though.
Let's say,
Cutting
he shot
into
me
an
before.
alleyway off of Rouge going southeast. Right. Turning out onto Ray Lowenstein, southbound. Right. Oh, U-turning. He's gonna be traveling. Oh, he's driving. Oh, he's driving in circles. Looks like he's cutting
gonna come back on a
through
Royal
Grove.
Instinct. Go to Royal Instinct.
I'm VCB.
He's westbound on that. That's why they're tilting again.
Sorry about that. I didn't see you coming. Turning into the canal is going to be westbound. Turning out of the canals. Oh, looks like there's a possibility he might be heading back. No, disregard. Exiting out of the canals. We're going to be exiting onto Maze. All right, 1 second. We're eastbound on Davis.
Avenue. Merging northbound Strawberry.
Perfect. Strawberry.
Thank you.
Passing the Vanilla Unicorn. We're going to be continuing northbound along Strawberry. Left, westbound Vespucci Boulevard. Left, southbound Elgin Avenue. Right, cutting into an alleyway towards Power Street. Disregard, he's going to be heading back out towards Vespucci there. Westbound. Right, northbound Lower Power along the sidewalk. Turning onto the road. Left. We're turning onto Del Perro Freeway, heading westbound. Right, exiting off. Stand by, we're going to be coming out onto Abe Milton Parkway. Left, westbound Dorset Drive. Turning into the Dorset Hospital, or disregard Dorset alleyway, exiting on to Abe Milton Parkway, passing the City Hall northbound. Left, circling around the City Hall, westbound Eastbourne Way. Right, heading into an alleyway northbound, parallel to Portola Drive. Right, exiting out onto Rockford Drive southbound. Right, passing the jewelry store westbound along Carcer Way. Transitioning to Dorset, opposite lanes. Passing Life Invader, continuing northbound here along Dorset Drive. Passing the Country Club. Westbound, West Eclipse Boulevard, right.
Oh shit, did you see that 911?
413, I'm gonna pull up this and go with that 911. I need 77s in it. You got 3 units here.
Northbound.
Yeah, I'd say if,
Drive.
you know when you go fishing?
Left, heading towards the Court Center.
You're fishing?
Fishing?
Yeah.
Never
What is the thing you put on
northbound along Court
it's a
Drive?
fish
We're
bite.
heading up towards the
Bait.
Court Center now. Watch out for the deer.
And what do we do? What are we?
Or the fish.
No. What was our job?
Oh,
It's also the name of a TV
Still
show.
heading up towards the Court Center.
I'm confused, but
The two aren't related.
Turning into the Court Center lot.
No, think about it. What are we?
you're a cop.
We're cops, right? And what do you put on the end of a hook?
I just hit
Catch
a woman.
fish.
He just hit a woman.
Bait.
Interesting. You think that's what he's doing?
Looks like we're gonna be
Your words, not mine.
exiting out of the Court Center westbound.
Wait, what? No, they were your words. You're the one who asked me what
No, I
the
didn't
words
say any of
were.
that. I never said those 2 words.
Get it. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna be heading away from the Courts Center.
You ever hear
right now,
about
down
the
Courts
the
Drive.
joke about government-mandated girlfriends or whatever? Government-issued girlfriends?
No.
Okay, sorry. I was just thinking, it's like...
Exiting
I
Courts
demand my
Drive.
government-issued police chase.
But we spun out. Vehicle still mobile. Exiting on the North
government
Rockford,
shoot,
we're gonna be southbound.
You gotta remember, I grew up. I was born in a communist country, so when you say government-mandated girlfriends, it's not that crazy of a theory, you know? I'm like, oh yeah.
Yep, southbound, westbound.
Did you have one?
South
Or
Rockford.
was it?
Oh,
Well, no, I was
North Rockford.
4 years old when I
South
left that
Rockford,
country,
North
so, and it's not
Man,
communist anymore.
They gave you young,
Passing
huh?
the movie star a lot. We're gonna be making a left-hand turn down on the Marathon Avenue. Right.
Listen,
southbound.
government issues or not,
Star
having a
Way.
girlfriend at 4 is some pretty,
No. I
Playboy
was
stuff.
saying it's not like a crazy concept
Left.
to me. I'm not saying that it was a thing.
Eastbound San Andreas.
Look, didn't you like shoot babies or something? Children, at least
Turning
children.
into the peaceful street garage. I just got
I prefer the term protected your freedom.
destroyed me exiting
Yeah,
out
that's
onto
fine.
the
I'm not
Spoochie now.
disagreeing with that, but it's like.
Greg, do we have a unit that can pull off from
Oh,
the
we're all
80?
fucked up in our own way.
We need 77s at the 1090 near Encino.
We only got 3 units on the 80.
Copy that. We currently have Dundee, and he has a warrant. And he
Hey,
currently
what's
has
going on,
5
Svensen?
Hey.
No,
I killed
hey.
your cat.
Yeah? Did you?
Yep.
Alright, Fred's pulling off. We're heading down to Del Perro Freeway, crossing Del Perro.
Motherfuckers ours. Now it's personal.
Ain't no pussy.
Getting onto the ramp for Olympic, or correction, La Puerta. Incorrect lane to travel, southbound. Correct lane to travel, heading lower. Svensen up here, he's gonna dart to the right and go down to the canals, alright? He always does this shit. Right here.
He's so right, too.
Yep, heading down towards the canals. Looks like he's gonna head up towards Alta. Stand by. Northbound Alta.
Yeah,
A little bit of distance on me. Continue northbound Alta, going through the alleyway at
Like,
the
I don't
old
want to
beach,
take
or
calls
the
because
old,
this
Benny's.
car's so fast, but I feel like
Coming back
I could.
towards Alta. Northbound Alta.
Yeah, I feel you.
Right on the Adams Apple eastbound. Eastbound Adams Apple across Popular, or Power, now crossing Elgin. Right, southbound Strawberry.
Yeah, no, fuck that. I'm gonna let him keep comms. I'd be VCB every
Svensen,
like
you on
10
this radio?
seconds. So, yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Step 4 left, eastbound Capitol.
470. You've been looking to take comms, just keep losing eyes on the vehicle.
Step 4, no problem, eastbound Capitol, approaching Popular. Right, southbound Popular.
Secondary, southbound Popular Street. 45, I'm sorry, 470 VCB.
Continue
You
southbound
take comms
Popular.
and we spin out.
Incorrect lane to travel. Crossing El Rancho, continue southbound Popular. Heading towards the, oh no! He shoots me a little bit. He's heading down towards the beach.
He's going for the tunnels or the beachhead?
Yeah, he's going for the tunnels, 100%.
Breaking him off.
Nope, he's heading towards the docks. He's on the train tracks, heading towards the docks.
Alright, we're turning around.
He's got a distance on me. I'm gonna catch up. Still on the train tracks, heading back towards the barrio.
I see.
We're down to Dutch London Street. Dutch London westbound. Heading down into the canals behind Lean Street westbound. Into the canals westbound. Still heading westbound the canals.
470 secondary, westbound in the canals. Back off-road, headed towards the train tracks. Westbound off-road up towards Innocent Boulevard. Continuing onto the train tracks now, northbound. Will be eastbound, parallel with the Olympic Freeway. Olympic Freeway.
Jumping down, there's a car blocking the way in front of us.
Just fell through.
On its roof, out on foot, out on foot. He tackled me.
Got a guy on him from above.
On foot, I'm injured. He's gonna get away from me. He's heading towards the train station.
All right, cut him off up there. I'm gonna go for the escalator or not.
Set back heading northbound.
There's a car blocking the stairs up here. I'm going around. Chick, where are you?
245, I'm down below.
What's going on down there?
Oh, he broke out.
Resisting.
Oh,
he's punching.
He punched Kovacic. Going for cuffs. 195. The female was last seen heading towards the VU.
Yells. No 6 over here. Hey, got your car for you.
Hey, what's going on? I killed your cat.
Didn't I hit you with the fucking train?
What's that?
I said I hit him with the fucking train.
Oh. Wait, you hit your cat with a train?
No, I hit him with the train.
Oh, okay.
His car was stalled out in the tracks, so I ran him over.
I'm gonna switch regular channel and get EMS.
Alright, we're gonna take a lap around and look for this other person.
Occupied 4 times, southbound Great Ocean Highway, speeds of 60 increasing, traffic is light weather.
He's over here.
I'm gonna pit this car like I did Mina's dog.
Right
What?
in the building, to be honest. Was she injured at all?
Continuing southbound Great Ocean.
I didn't see.
They all fell. We should look if there's a blood trail anywhere.
Yeah. Good.
Also, don't we have like fucking like
Merging
3
Del Perro
canines or
Freeway,
2 canines on duty or something now?
southbound.
There's only 2.
Dan has a canine call sign, but I don't know if she can run it in the interceptor. Yeah. He's got air interceptor canine.
Right onto Magellan
Slow him down, I
eastbound.
guess. You look,
I'm just patrol. I remember the dream. I wanted to be SWAT, Scorpion.
Right, southbound Bay City
You and me
Ave.
both, buddy.
The dream, man.
Left.
Just
Eastbound
think
San
how good
Andreas.
it would have looked on Lesbian on the front page on the headline. LSPD and SWAT.
Right, southbound,
catch
Crawford
smiling-faced killer.
Would've been nice. They fell off in the car, so it's not like I see.
Left eastbound Lindsay Circus.
Alright, let's check the apartments.
Right, southbound Calais.
Is Gunther, clean guy rolling around,
Adams
fucking
Boulevard.
threatening cops, stabbing and killing judges or something, or whatever the hell he was doing, trying to kill judges or saying he wasn't. You know what? There should be 4 of us. You know, 4 of us in SWAT.
I did that
in that unmarked Crown Vic, rolling around looking strictly for that fucking guy, unless there's a 13 out for a 78. And that should be our police activity, and we should not stop until he is found, because then he'll know, you know. And yeah, so what we get out 4 deep on him? Who cares? He's a fucking he literally stabbed the judge, multiple
He makes
judges.
it right here. He's most likely circling back to that construction.
You know,
site.
I mean, what do you expect? I don't know.
Boulevard, westbound.
But I know I'm preaching to the choir, so.
Left, pulling into an alleyway off of.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. It's
Farm Drive.
in a perfect world, yeah.
Primary call when I got
But that ain't this world.
Left, making a right-hand turn. Gonna be eastbound on McDonald Street, right. Gonna be westbound on Davis, left, passing the Mega Mall.
Officers.
Heading into an alleyway.
What is your name?
Gonna be passing behind the
Luka Kovacic.
firehouse.
I just got rammed.
Continuing
Excuse
through
me?
an alleyway across
We just
Bruce,
got
making a
rammed.
right-hand turn.
Oh, sorry, I don't have a
That sounds
Patreon
fast
account or
now.
whatever.
I am
That's
Tingle
presumers.
Gonna be
The
westbound on
personification
Carson.
of Fingaldan's ego. The king
I know,
of
we've been
kings,
over this.
Fingaldan.
He almost made me kill you about a week ago.
Kegel Dan?
Exactly. And you didn't give me patronage then.
Did
So
you?
you must give me
I don't do
patronage now.
Kegels.
Alright, the car's rolling backwards.
Christian,
Do
not
the brakes
run.
don't work. The brakes
Do
don't
not
work.
run
We're
from
going down backwards. I
patronage.
can't stop. Oh my god.
Drive left northbound through an alleyway, coming back out onto Strawberry.
Oh my god, he doesn't give up, huh?
Strawberry, crossing through the fire hole. Vehicle 1050. Backing out of the alleyway now.
God, these brakes, they're broken.
Oh my god, please, we gotta get out of here. There's all these people trying to
Southbound
chase us
approaching
down.
Davis.
309, I can take secondary. We passing the fire station.
Copy, go for 470.
On McDonald eastbound.
channel
Left.
on?
I think
UTL's
northbound
the
here through
female
center.
subject in the 90.
Now we're gonna be heading westbound back towards the road. Be careful.
10-4,
That
10-7.
one's a little tricky, Bundy. That one's a little tricky. Passing Crusade Medical. Right. Gonna be
He's still following us.
northbound Crusade Road.
Is he really?
Yo!
Hey!
Making a left-hand turn.
Yo.
Guys, listen, I got arrested the other day, right?
Yeah, you might have to
it's a
call
long
this one
story,
for me.
okay?
Primary, I
It's
didn't
some
see him doing anything
some
else.
fucked up thing, okay?
Was that
my
them
car's
out
at the
down
impound,
there?
right? You guys impound it. I go
Mean
there,
it
right?
might be
I stick
dead.
my ass over there. I'm like, dude, I'm about to get my car. And then, fuck yeah, I'm about to have a ride, right? I go up in there, I get a bill,
Fine.
$5,200 now. I came here to ask you guys, hey man, can you guys pay for my impound? Yo, because when you put the price on there, so how about you pay that shit?
Did you commit a crime?
Crossing Capitol,
Yeah.
pushing Roy Lowenstein.
I did a robbery, then I killed the cop.
Still gonna be
Yeah,
on
so
Meadow
that's-
Bighorn heading south.
That's
Merging
your
out
punishment.
east,
You gotta pay the fine.
merging out
Okay,
south again.
but you put the
South
thing
on
there, so I
Meadow
why don't
Bighorn
you pay it?
Because I didn't do the crime.
Jamestown area.
Oh,
south
so
on
you,
Middleton
whatever.
Ave, crossing
So based on
McDonald,
some arbitrary,
approaching
whatever the fuck, you guys put a
Left,
price on
east on
things,
Carson.
and then you get away with this. Now, how about you pay half of it at least?
It seems like we're
$250.
getting away with it pretty good right now,
Carson,
yeah.
right, south on Dutch London.
Well, I mean, you're broke and you pay a fucking PD issue dog shit
Crossing,
shitbox cruiser, okay?
Stand by.
I
Right.
guarantee you, I'm not negative,
Westbound,
which makes me
London.
richer than you.
I have a
Crossing
$1.2 million car though.
Approaching Roy Lowenstein.
It's about to get
crossing Roy
repoed in about
Lowenstein, switching
3
westbound
days.
Right, northbound on Canals.
No, it doesn't want to get
Parallel Grove
repoed.
Street.
I can get it at the impound for 5K. I just want you to pay for it.
Well, you're
Give me
behind on your
approval,
payments,
stop there shortly.
and they're gonna take it for
We'll be
access.
crossing
You know,
Davis
was it
Road.
asset
Well,
tax,
wait, how'd
right?
you know that?
Westbound in
Because you just said
Southern
so like a week ago when we arrested you for that bank robbery.
Approaching underneath
Oh, no,
You said
I-
go ahead and
underneath
repo it.
all
It's behind on its
pushing
payments.
The freeway.
My payments
No.
is
Crossing underneath the
Give me a
freeway,
minute.
so pushing westbound.
Next payment is going to be
They're
in.
going for the jump,
Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
taking the jump westbound.
In 3 days. 3 days.
Heading
Yeah,
That would
towards
help a lot.
Elias.
So if you pay for my car, then you fucked up.
Merging
I'm
northbound
gonna have an
Elias
easier time
Ave,
paying
do
you.
that northbound South
It's not in
Rockford.
my interest to get your car out because you keep using it. To commit crime, you shoot
Crossing
cops.
Palomino, approaching Ginger.
Yeah, that
Crossing
actually makes
Ginger.
sense. Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
Still
so
pushing north on South Rockford Drive.
I don't want to. Why would I help you?
Approaching San Andreas.
Well,
Crossing San
well,
Andreas. still pushing
because
northbound,
you
driving
put the
Pleasant
thing
Lanes,
there.
returning
So
Yeah, I
to
did.
I'm not.
Move Studios. Crossing Red Desert.
How would you
right,
feel if I
eastbound through Move Studios.
blew up your car for just? What happens if I blew up your car?
Coming out onto Heritage.
I would shoot you where you stand.
by, Eastbound Heritage. Crossing
Okay,
Star
but then
Way.
the car would be blown up. And then what? What would you do then?
Decker.
I would sue you civilly for blowing up my car.
You pull up your little tablet and you click the buttons or whatever the fuck on your little tablet thingy, and you get the car back, right? I can't do that. See that? Instead I have to pay 6K. How about you help me out with that? Pay half of it at least. 3K.
Still pushing eastbound way.
What?
Come on, man.
Right.
We have a function on our tablet to restore our car?
Crossing San
Yeah, I've seen it happen before. Come on now.
I'm not sure you saw what I saw.
3K, call it a day.
You ever see like a magic trick?
Crossing all
and you realize you don't know what's happening, but instead of realizing you don't know what's happening, you assume that it's just magic, like actual magic.
Eastbound Howard, crossing
Oh yeah?
I think that's where we're at.
I've seen magic. I've seen magic. Let me tell you a story. This one time, I did a robbery and I started swimming in the canal, right? And I parked my car in a spot. I was like, dude, there's no boats here, no docks. It's a canal, you know? And I look across the horizon, miles ahead, no boats. I take a swim, I jump down, I put my hand to the water, right? And as I go to breathe some fresh air, I go out of the water, what do I see? A fucking PD motherfucking boat right up my ass. Now, how do you explain it? That's fucking magic if I've ever seen it. That's fucking magic, yo.
That a boat was there on the water?
Yeah, a PD boat right there, right behind me. That's magic.
You realize that boats are supposed to be in the water, right? That's not magic, that's buoyancy.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if I take the time to look at, you know, is there any boat here or whatever, and then make a strategic move, right? And then the boat.
Well, you see, if the boat was on land, I'd be like, yeah, that's weird. But a boat in the water makes perfect sense. That's where boats are supposed to be, because they float.
Makes sense. Kind of like if my car's out of gas, right? I mean, the gas tank's supposed to have gas in it, so I mean, boom, it should appear there, right? Based off of your testimony on the boats.
Still through an alleyway.
You think you should get free gas because you want it?
Well,
just like you seem to get boats whenever you want them. So how about we?
No, I said that's where boats belong, in the water, right?
Yeah, that's
why is it a surprise to see a boat in the water?
Crossing Capital. Still pushing.
Well, because if I take the time.
Have you seen a boat before?
I've seen a boat before.
Can you describe what a boat looks like, just so we're on like the same page?
Almost looks like a banana.
No, I don't think we're talking about boats. You might be talking about an actual banana. If a banana was in the water, that'd be weird. Bananas don't belong in the water.
Sinner's Passage.
That makes sense.
I feel like I know what he's saying. He's saying that he got in the water and there were no like docks or any like piers around him. And somehow there was just a boat. Like there was a boat.
Yeah.
It's in the water.
This guy's catching on. This guy's pretty smart.
I understand what he's saying now.
Passing the Red Garage, still westward
Interesting,
San Andreas, crossing Ginger.
What's interesting about that?
He's getting some
distance
on us.
It's not like we just moor up our boats or leave them beached on the sand in the middle of nowhere to you know what I mean? Like for Marine One, you know, like we gotta go somewhere to get it.
Yeah, you gotta go to the docks at least, you know, to get
right.
It's interesting that somebody just found a PD boat like in the
Maybe
middle of nowhere, not by a pier or
There's a logical explanation. Maybe there was like a C-130 flying over, and the boat fell out, and the parachute, they just airdropped one, you know?
Yeah,
like a care package. Maybe he was on a 4-kill streak, and he called in a care package for a boat.
Yeah, there you go.
Makes sense, actually, yeah. Because I've never seen one of these things before.
Yeah, I mean, well, what's your kill death ratio? Can you afford a care package?
Oh no, I'm way down to something. I'm like 1 for 10.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. You gotta get a care package.
Yeah, I mean, some of my pals, you know, they have a high KD, like Randy and whatnot. I mean, if that were the case, and you guys had if you guys had like care packages, whatever, this guy would fucking fly in it with AC-130s on a fucking daily and cook your dumb ass. I don't think that's a thing, man. But
that's
you know
what he
I'll
wants people to think. And more often than not, he ends up bleeding on the ground crying.
Not really. That's your role, pal. See you later, though.
Right, northbound Prosperity Street.
For the record, I knew immediately what he was going to say. I knew immediately what he was talking about. I just don't care to have that argument about whether or not a boat appeared or not.
Still pushing northbound through the
district,
crossing Red Desert Ave, approaching Marathon.
I think I got it.
Crossing Marathon.
No, I understand.
Prosperity. Right, eastbound Boulevard of Perro.
I genuinely thought you weren't catching on because
of
just how like
he's wasting his time. I'm making it seem like it's called being intentionally obtuse. You just act like you
really fucking works
until he gets frustrated and leaves.
I wasn't being intentional.
There's no way to have a good faith discussion about
that's
the public server
and
a fucking boat being spawned in. I'm not having a good faith discussion.
Wait, that
about
happened in different counties?
Yes, that's why I'm not going to. It has nothing to do with me.
That has nothing to do with me. That ain't my fucking problem.
That's why I'm just, being intentionally obtuse, because I don't know about that.
I mean, it worked, because honestly, I just thought that it was such a chaotic, train of thought that I couldn't follow it at first either, and then I finally was like, oh, I got it.
That's kind of how he is. He just kind of
Everybody, we're
he
going to
kinda
be
just like
pursuing
talks.
Erwin at the eastbound Boulevard Del
And no one's really
Perro
sure
in
what
a
he's saying or what he
stolen
means.
sports vehicle.
It was
These
very
are currently
interesting to hear
120
like the thinking behind. All right, you should give me money to get my car back out, my Lamborghini, and then when you don't, you're a broke ass bitch. Very interesting.
Yeah, I like the argument because you know.
Crossing
it
over
is
to
what it
correct
is.
lane, continuing westbound Boulevard Del Perro. He's heading back towards Hayes.
Well, just another day, right? I mean, what's the difference?
I feel like a lot of people,
Passing Hayes,
specifically
right
criminals in the
onto
city,
Bay City Ave.
would love nothing more than if there was only 4 cops on duty, and they were all confined to one group and one car, and if their car was stolen, they would pay for it, and it was just like a, you know, whenever a bank's being robbed, there would be some kind of like, imagine like an announcer, you know, like a loudspeaker.
Everybody 1050 Ocean.
Let me put it this way, right?
There's like a button you can
Yeah,
press,
it's like-
and we
it's
all
like-
have to leave.
I think at some point it sounds legitimately like people would be happier robbing banks if it was just like a clean 5v5 team deathmatch or defusal of the bomb. You know, maybe there's like a side that's the terrorist and a side that's the counter-terrorist, and one has to defuse the bomb, one has to plant the bomb.
Like an A and a B.
You can have like an A and a B bomb site, and that way it's not as like defense heavy. You know, like it'd be crazy. I think that'd be super fair, and everyone would have a great time.
We're southbound on 8 Milton.
Ah shit, I think I just described a different game entirely. Fuck. And
What do you mean game? This is my life, man.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think they'd have fun if they just went home and played CSGO instead.
Yeah.
That's what they want. They should just go play CSGO.
Yeah, but then they might have to play against.
Come on, Patty, we got dip.
They might have to live against Garcia, so.
Southbound Palomino Avenue.
I can't pick up the cone.
Left.
I won't lie. I've pretty much just down to shoot lately.
Any
not
mythics?
Like I want to shoot. Not like I'm gonna shoot when it's not appropriate. But if somebody starts popping off at us or one of our coworkers, I'm coming. You bet I'm coming. I feel you. Coming from a distance or like.
I think everyone's kind of at the end of their rope. I think both criminals and cops are kind of frustrated with each other because, you know, let's be honest, man. The majority of people, the loudest and the most frequent complainers are people that work 15 hours a day, 6 days a week in this city, and they've been doing it now for 7 months. So it's not really a surprise to me that they're growing tired and frustrated when they've been doing this 15 hours a day, 6 days a week for 6 fucking months. You know, like, are there issues? Absolutely. Are those issues exaggerated by the fact that these people are in this city particularly for 16 hours a day, 6 days a week? Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. If you were only allowed to be awake for like 5 hours at a time, I think a lot of these issues would be less
or even just
end of the
8
world
hours
type
at a
shit.
time.
I don't know. I'm not saying there should be a limit for how long you can be in Los Santos.
Right.
I'm just simply saying, like, I think it's fine if you want to spend 16 hours in Los Santos a day. I personally have at times, but I think it exaggerates all the issues a lot when you're here 16 hours a day. Everything feels like the end of the world. Need some fucking fresh air. Go touch grass.
Yeah.
It is what it is. And I mean, I don't know.
I feel you on it.
I think I don't completely disagree with what John has to say, but I think he's approaching these things as if it's a static environment where the cops need to be held to the same standard as the criminals, and the criminals should be just as well equipped and funded as the cops. And it's like, well, that's not really the world we live in for good reason. We're a police force. We are supposed to have good funding. We're supposed to be well equipped. We're supposed to outnumber you. I mean, like, put it for example, you know, like, let's say you shoot up the, let's say for instance, and I'm just saying this for my own benefit. I'm not really talking to you. I'm just speaking from my own mind. But you know, let's say we're in LA, you know, not Los Santos, Los Angeles, right? And
California,
you rob a bank, and let's say like 5 cops respond initially, right?
Which is not going to be 5. It's going to be like 35.
But
But
let's pretend it's 5 cops.
Sure. For
And
some
you shoot all
reason-
5 cops. You get them all. What do you think happens?
Well, first of all, it does. I'm sorry. The first part's not happening.
Right.
I mean,
And
unless
that's
you
the
are,
first leap of
unless
faith,
you are
right?
like, unless you are like the North Hollywood bank robbery suspects from
Yep.
the '90s, where you're like head to toe armored and you have multiple drum magazine AK-47 slung on your body, you're not walking past 5 cops with even just a single AK-47. I mean, you might down one or two, like you might
Yeah,
shoot some
he was
cops
a
up, but they're
reserve
gonna
deputy
fucking kill
for a
you, and
number of
someone's
years.
gonna start rifling you, and you. Like, you don't have plates. Let's be realistic. Even if you have a plate, how many of those shots is the plate going to take? Yeah, it's not going to go well at all. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that's ridiculous to assume that you could take out every cop responding to a bank. That's in
No,
itself
even
is
if it was
ridiculous.
just 5 on scene, just taking out the 5 of them on scene would be next to impossible.
Right.
Without just getting destroyed.
And here's the better point, right? Now let's pretend you did somehow, some way, act of God, you know, with a marksman rifle and just insane luck, were able to wipe out the entire LAPD. Let's say all, you know, 50,000 officers or whatever. Oh yeah, probably close to
On duty at a
100,000.
time, it's like 3,500 in the city at a time on a shift. So
Right. So let's say you wiped out all 3,500, and then they called in the reserves, and you wiped out the reserves.
Let's
Hold on,
just
all
talk
duty.
on like a
You wiped them out.
precinct.
You
Yeah.
wiped out the entire LAPD. What happens?
Yeah, and by this point, we haven't seen any sort of federal counterterrorism unit at all. Not SWAT.
And then the LA sheriffs
LAPD
come in,
SWAT.
and then the fucking San Diego PD comes in, and then San
Yeah,
Francisco
the
PD starts flying
California
in,
Highway
and then the
Patrol.
National Guard comes in, and then the fucking, you know, the Army, the Marines, the Navy, they start bombarding the city with ship cannons. Like, I don't. It's hard for me to understand these people that are
what?
like, I want to rob a bank, and I want to shoot all the cops that respond, and I want that to be that. And it's like, okay, well, like, there's places that you can go do that, you know, like if you want to rob a bank in Pakistan, you can probably wipe out all,
Yeah,
you
some
know,
Caribbean
15
island nation or whatever.
Yeah, if you want to go rob a bank in Pakistan, I'm sure you can wipe out all 15 security contractors, and that'll be the end of things. They don't have backup like we do, but we live in Los Santos, and like these are the rules of Los Santos, and we don't give up, and we're better funded, and that's kind of the point. So it is what it is.
Crossing Halleck, approaching Spanish. Crossing Spanish, approaching Vinewood Boulevard. Crossing Vinewood Boulevard, continue northbound. I'm fucked.
Alright, this fucking local just ran around.
Vehicles disabled in front of the,
You know, it's a nice car actually. I like these Phoenixes. I actually like the brown on brown somehow.
Be careful. We
He did run that red though.
Just did it again.
onto
Making a left from the right fucking turn. Ooh, this guy's on high on meth.
You looking at sir?
Deck putting left, correction southbound Los Lagunas. Did he death?
What?
You're trying 1041, am I needed?
Someone might be ripping his balls off physically and where he crashed.
Currently Dundee in a purple brownish vehicle southbound Power crossing Spanish. Approaching Howick, he just flipped. My vehicle stalled. He is flipping multiple times.
No way I'm
He's
catching this.
southbound. He's down at
Let's try.
Occupation and Power.
Yeah, no, you're not.
Sorry, Dan.
Okay, he's still there?
Oh my god, it's a fucking dot.
Upper Power Street southbound.
Oh, he fucking clipped it into the wall here.
Get him! Get him!
Crossing over Vespucci, continuing southbound Power. We're Adams Apple Boulevard, westbound.
Oh my
Sheriff
God.
status. Right northbound Alta Street. Left cutting through the apartment.
Turn the engine off, right on the window if it's not already.
I'm sorry, Sheriff.
Crossing through to the red garage.
License, registration.
Yo, I got you.
What's with the mask?
Over
I
again.
don't know, I just like this mask.
Taking the underground.
Is it hard to breathe?
No. Not a whole lot.
Very breathable plastic mask.
Yeah, pretty breathable. There's like little holes in it, you know what I'm saying?
Taking a right.
Who's speaking with?
Integrity Way eastbound.
Huh?
Who am I speaking with?
Integrity Way tunnel eastbound coming out.
Who are you speaking with?
Yeah, what's your name, man?
My name's, you're getting dusted. Later.
Right, westbound San Andreas.
340, my vehicle is heavily damaged. I'm almost out of gas. I need to break off.
Oh my God!
Vehicle stalled right here in front of us. I mean, I can box if y'all want me to.
See, my Dunny's vehicle is heavily smoking.
Jesus, him and Bundy had a fucking jousting match. Bundy, are you okay? Yeah, he's firm.
470, this channel in operation.
Goddamn Bundy, do I gotta take away your driving, sir?
Alright, 470 active 1080 westbound Innocence Boulevard, blue and color Mustang, 2-door occupied ×1. Just lost eyes on the vehicle. Is a very high rate of speed. Last seen westbound Innocence Boulevard. 470 VCB.
Oh, he just got stuck to him.
Get on his ass. Get on his ass now. He's hitting people in his fucking
He's exiting Alta northbound.
Oh, God.
Left westbound on the Vespucci Boulevard.
So westbound Vespucci.
Continuing westbound Vespucci and making a right onto standby.
I'm gonna stay on one because we're not gonna back up no matter what.
Left westbound Santa Fe.
Then they think it's gonna command some more officers, and that's fine. We'll try to find this guy. He was headed over there for a reason, I assume. Maybe he wasn't, I don't know.
So sorry about that. I was trying to come to a stop.
Might have got on the fucking La Puerta freeway to blast it, you know?
Okay, let's pass me when you get a chance. Going to the right on this turn. Continuing eastbound on Vespucci. Right, southbound off.
I don't know if you see a blur, right blue. This is a good use of performance mode.
What was that?
This is a good use of pursuit mode or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, 8+.
Right northbound away.
Where you yielded
We
at?
have an officer dealing with a 1013 or EMS. Right eastbound.
320, 76 to 1013. That's gonna be all the way in the prison as well.
See if he comes by this way.
Yeah, it's a prison.
It's probably just a DOC road. Who really cares?
90. Sorry, I just marked that 90 on accident.
38041.
Northbound San Vitas. Okay, we have a lot of units on this vehicle. Let's get a couple paralleling. You're clear for pit box spike on it.
Both of these trying to parallel to spike.
Right eastbound.
We'll see if he comes by again. Just keep an eye out for him. Wait here for a minute or two.
Opposing lanes of travel.
This is where he was headed before he made that turn or crashed it. Maybe he's joyriding for fun. He's headed somewhere.
Right southbound through an alleyway.
Reporting my vehicle's out of it.
Coming out on.
And once Dundee crashes, there's probably gonna be a gunfight in a second, so, you know.
True.
Stay available for that once he starts blasting.
There are like 7 cops.
Then we can roll in there and fucking shot. Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Oh shit!
Oh my.
Oh yeah, I also hit the spike. Vehicle spiked. Vehicle spiked. Spike's very successful.
I think Bundy just got ran over by the sheriff.
He's on a foot. On a foot. He stopped out also crossing the
That's a
occupation.
class 2, remember.
There we go.
Yeah, I probably should have formatted.
Ready?
I was worried he was gonna shoot. Right over
The
there.
vehicle pulling up.
Here we go.
Watch your perimeter. Everybody, he's on the phone. Everyone, watch around you. Everybody has class 2.
He stopped for just a
Talking to
second.
somebody on the phone, tell him where he is.
You stop?
Open up that back door.
Yeah,
and
I
chase
just
him.
want. Alright, we're good.
No need. I don't have to.
Whenever you take it out,
Yeah.
We have a secondary.
you might feel like you're equipping it or holstering it. If you look
Reporting got a
closely,
vehicle pulling
you can
up.
tell. What I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, I see. I know what you mean. Like, yeah, instead of holstering it up, like. Just like
Black color, Sultan's picking up.
I never really thought about. I never looked at. Oh
Yeah.
God.
Tonight.
I believe you said, "Get his ass!"
451.
How does he not have damage to like the tissues of his throat? You know.
Shit.
You break open repairs, it's fine.
I think it's like a muscle, you know?
Northbound door side.
All you do is work on that single muscle.
You're not feeling.
There's 213 Bravos at the prison. DOC getting the fuck kicked out of him.
Gonna be westbound Boulevard. Currently.
That vehicle box.
Westbound Boulevard up Arrow.
Hit this car at light speed.
Crossing Morningwood. Crossing North Rockford. Crossing Prosperity. Approaching Bay City. 50 hard. They're stalled.
We're switching drivers. Box it, box it.
He just ran over 2 officers.
Shoot that son of a bitch.
Are additionals needed for that?
Yeah, we don't have cops. We're not shooting. We're not shooting. The cops got out in front of him.
I would say Spartan ran. I didn't shoot because Spartan ran right in front of his car.
Mine wasn't his fault, but Pons was his.
Northbound Morningwood, right on
I
Boulevard
didn't see
Del Perro.
Pons. I just saw Spartans. That's why I didn't shoot.
Passing Life Invader, continuing eastbound Boulevard Del Perro. Transitioning Howick, I'm passing the gallery.
I'm not sure why the car that's like smoking and missing a door that's not a slick top is trying to race.
I'm not gonna try to fucking pass him like Speed Racer. I'm gonna crash.
No, like that's I'm not even trying to be shitty about it, but it's like the car is fucking pouring smoke out of the front. Why are you trying to race us? Just let us pass, you know? Okay.
The coach is not looking behind him.
Boulevard, we somehow stalled.
Probably not.
He was last seen heading north on Los Lagunas, like towards Clinton area. Black Hill, it's open. If I can just ask a question, after he stole a vehicle while using a fucking Uzi, why didn't we do anything about that? If I could just ask.
I think that's not the time. We're still looking for him. We can regroup later.
Yeah, we're VCB on him. He was last seen near Clinton area. Probably went up in the hills.
It's probably up in the fucking hills. Hey, cut over to Tequila. I bet you he comes out on Milton. He's gonna go west. It's fucking Dundee, and he's over by Hayes. They always go west.
Alright, 45 will be 10 set for vehicle maintenance.
Ready, code 6, northbound power.
Yeah, if that's an intentional running over, that needs to be like communicated way faster.
Yeah, it's not. That's why they didn't say anything. They didn't say anything because they knew that they shouldn't have gotten out and stood in front of
I'm
the
not
car.
even being shitty. Like I wasn't gonna. I only saw Spartans. I didn't see Pons. But what I saw from Spartan was he was. Had the guy
What they're trying to do is they're trying to get out
in front of the car.
They're trying to run out to tase the driver, which I can respect. But it's like a caged animal type situation. I'm not gonna. I myself got out when I shouldn't have, and I got knocked back because he bumped my car. I'm not gonna kill a man because he's being boxed in. He's trying to bump our cars out. His objective is.
You know those theoretical like the questions you asked about Los Angeles, right?
Yeah.
Theoretical. Let's have another. Let's theoretically go back to Los Angeles. If you were in the LAPD and you decided to step in front of a vehicle that has a clear path beyond you, that does not, for any, I mean, like minus like a Tennessee versus Garner kind of situation where it's this guy's either putting their hands up or they're getting shot. There's no fleeing for their, as an option. If you just stepped in front of a vehicle and you got ran the fuck over, or that person drove towards you and you just mag dumped them and killed them, you probably go to prison. Like you would definitely go to prison because you put yourself in the situation. And
I quite it like it's intent, right? If their intent is to run someone over, either let's say if their intent or negligence to run someone over, like either they're speeding so fast they run someone over. Sure, I'm okay with shooting them then. If their intent is to run someone over, I'm okay with that as well. But if they're just trying to escape, and it's been clear to me, then you should not get in front of them. It's like a bucking bronco. It's a caged animal.
You want to go help Tinker? He's asking for a command number. I'm not trying to cut you off. And nobody responded.
470 Route 24 routine.
All right, continue. Yes, I agree with you.
Yeah, I'm saying
it's
a poor explanation, but yeah, it's like their intent isn't to run you over. It's to get away.
It makes sense.
And they're going to do anything to do that. Don't expose
and
yourself.
You should stay the fuck out of the way of their vehicle.
Yeah, you should, because
unless you run up to a helicopter they're fleeing in and run into the tail rotor to stop it, like it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's just common sense.
Well, it's also about self-preservation, right? Like these guys, they rob someone with an Uzi. Like I don't know. It's not the time and place.
Was it that serial killer guy? That's different. You know what I mean? If he gets away from me, that's a viable. He's probably gonna go take yet again another life. I might walk in front of his vehicle and take my chance with getting run over. But like, I don't know, man. Again, I'm judging any other cops.
People are yelling. They're trying to bump cars out of the way.
I was more tempted to shoot him when he backed into us and knocked you down with your door because that was intentional.
Well, that was my fault too. I shouldn't have gotten out. I shouldn't have gotten out. If I was, I should have still waited.
I mean, you have every right to put him at gunpoint there, though, and he shouldn't have backed up on you. But yeah, I get it. Like you said, it's a cage animal.
But his intent isn't to knock
Adrenaline's
me
crazy.
down.
Yeah.
His intent is to get away. And he's just trying to get my car out of the way.
Yeah. Nice. No, I 100% agree with you. I never really shoot in those unless it's, somebody standing on the sidewalk at a distance, they get on the sidewalk, mount it, aim at them, run them over, and keep going. Now we're talking, Or one of us is standing in the street and, they just plow over us, and they could have easily made a right or a left around us. Yeah, I mean,
sure. Yep. Have you?
Like the parking.
I think if they differ from their normal course to escape, to run you over, shoot them. If they're just trying to escape and you're in the way, then you kind of shouldn't have been in the first place.
At you while you're stationary at any moment, open fire. That's what it's like aiming a gun. It's me doing. It's the difference between this. You wouldn't just shoot me if I was doing this and I was a criminal, right? And I was talking to you, or doing this. That's the difference to me. The second you draw the gun up, it's a gunfight. It doesn't matter anymore.
16 clear latest 911.
Although I've let people fucking get one up on me before and I shouldn't have like that.
How about that marking back in service?
I think you just walked through.
John.
Yeah.
What did you call me down here for?
Down here. Hold up. I gotta let this guy go real quick.
380,
We're letting the Lindsay go.
I don't.
How about 380 marking?
Probably more to the story.
No, I know. I'm really curious now what it is. No. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of liked it better when it was just the fucking Los Santos special, man.
PD from dispatch. Do any units know why there's a two-door grading color sports car in the parking lot?
It's like a unicorn car. Sometimes locals leaving the parking lot every now and then. I'll deal with it in a minute.
380. I was in an abandoned vehicle, abandoned CDPI LSPD northbound Power Street. It's 451. I'm gonna wait for him to come back.
All right. So, the judge,
special prosecutor hat is now on.
Okay. The judge denied the warrant. Said talk to the suspect. You don't need to beat his door in. You can talk to him. But obviously, the only lead that we had was the tapes. I didn't feel right putting him on an investigative hold, knowing we weren't going to be getting into his apartment. So instead, is there a way to possibly put out a notification on his bank records and stuff like that? Or how do I proceed from now? Like, I've been given like no direction on this, and this is a case that was literally just thrust on me like 2 hours ago.
Huh, okay, so... Sorry, who are you in the glasses? I just want to make sure.
Special prosecutor.
So my name is Alan Crane. I've recently been appointed as special prosecutor with the DA's office. DA Slate requested that I join the office upon getting my bar certification, but given my recent arrival to the city in the last 3 weeks or so, I felt it more prudent to sort of establish myself first with both sides of the citizenry and the government and police before committing to one side. So I'm going to be wearing kind of dual hats, working on some cases for the DA's office, as well as doing defense work at the same time.
Okay, and where are you on this case?
So I was called as a defense attorney, and I executed, to the best of my ability, my client's rights. But given that now a plea deal has been reached, and I am not retained as his counsel for the future, I informed Detective Tinker that I would be willing to listen in and give him any legal advice on to how he could have been more shrewd possibly in what he did with the investigation, or in the future what legally he was able to do.
Isn't that a major conflict of interest now that you just defended that man? Confidential information?
No, because I'm not going to divulge any information, nor would I give any tactical advice pertaining to this situation. More so general legal advice to what his abilities are as an officer in terms of the interfacing with the DOJ. Now, in terms of if I had been retained as an attorney
I never
for
told
that
him what
man,
the
I
hold
could
was
not
going
do
to be
that.
for.
Correct.
Until
I don't have
after.
any knowledge of any of this.
45 back to Nate.
Yeah, he was basically defending him for the reckless evading.
For that 45, marking you back to Nate.
And then the judge denied the warrant for the other thing. So
Yeah, we had nothing to talk about on the greater investigation.
I got what you're saying.
Yes, sir. I do take your point well, though, sir. I don't know your rank or name. Sorry.
God help Lieutenant Svensen.
No, Lieutenant Sergeant Svensen.
Sergeant
Why does everyone
Svensen.
fucking say
Bro, I
that?
called you Sergeant the other day and you corrected me.
No, I didn't.
Yes, at Hayes when I jokingly called you a cadet. Said Lieutenant.
Well, he's not.
No,
a
I didn't.
cadet.
I said Sergeant.
We can go back there, and the Hayes guys were like, "Can't believe you called your lieutenant a cadet."
Because you say
He literally
Lieutenant,
said that
and I'm
to me
just so
today.
tired of correcting you.
Bro, I called you a cadet. Okay, anyway, God Hulk Sergeant Svensen.
Okay, no offense. I don't know you and I trust you. I can talk to Tinker here and he can relate to you if he wants to, but I'm not going to be
that's fine. I
speaking in
can
front of
leave.
someone who just
Nope.
defended the criminal.
Understood. No problems with that at all.
Okay.
You have a nice day.
Okay, let me look at this correspondence about the warrant.
I have a question that extends beyond the question you just had for this fucking guy. Wouldn't everything pretty much be a conflict of interest for him to do that? I mean, literally,
Sounds like it.
Any case he were to defend, he would also have inside knowledge from the DA's office because he's a special prosecutor. I mean, yeah, sure, they could like rubber stamp
It may be
classify
some
things, but that
bullshit
doesn't
they're
stop him
doing.
from looking at shit like that.
It may be some bullshit they're doing to try to prop anyone up who can potentially be in
just
an
trying to get
active,
some fucking
relevant
bodies in the
ADA.
DAs.
Because they're just like
Yeah.
a hole sucking them out of the window.
Okay, then fucking take him off the defense, and there's enough defense attorneys. Fuck these fucking scumbags. We need more. But you know what? Even the attorneys they appoint ADA and shit aren't on our side. They fucking snake us and shit. So whatever. I mean, not all of them. Some of them are okay, but I don't know who to trust and not to trust in that office. You know.
Just a second, reading through the.
You're good. I know I'm fucking talking a lot.
I'm reading the
320's back
reason
to
the
Nate,
warrant
any
was denied. Hold on.
Copy that. 320 showing you back to Nate. Negative, no actives.
Be advised there is a separate 80 on frequency 2. The terms in the negotiation have been 311.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, pretty sure that guy's a serial killer. But the judge denied the warrant, and I have literally nothing else to go on because I'm not involved in this case at all. I guess my question is, how do I proceed from here, knowing I just let a murderer back out on the street? Do I tail him? Do I put up some kind of bank alert on his bank account?
Well, I don't think you're gonna be able to get a warrant for his bank records unless there's some monetary. Like, so there's like two kinds of bank search warrants you could do. One would be a electronic access warrant, which would like indicate if he used a bank or an ATM, if his card was used, essentially. It'll let you know where and when. That's not going to be relevant because
Have a great shift.
he's not under arrest or anything. That's usually for arrest warrants. The other one is you could check his bank records, but I doubt that gets passed through unless you're trying to look for evidence of him buying certain tools or weapons. And so there's not going to be anything you can do with the bank stuff.
I guess camera and tapes.
What's the is there a main report for this? Or
I'm going to look through the search warrant. I looked at the reason the judge denied it, and that is some super weak shit. But let me look at the actual warrant.
Leaving Mission Row PD there. Is that all good?
I couldn't help notice that you weren't in that polo that you enjoy so fucking much, but it looks really good on your wife.
back to Mission Road, stay with their chest. What's really good?
5 strike points.
What?
Okay, I don't need to call you EMS.
They are so lucky you weren't around to pub stomp the Bean Battles games
Dude,
today.
I'm so sad I missed the bean battles. Thank you for the sub. I was asleep, man. I've been up until the 6 a.m. trying to grind WoW to get my renown back because I switched covenants. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm reading the warrant. I should stop being
So the last time this guy attacked somebody was 2 weeks ago, it looks like?
13 days is what it looks like, yeah.
Yeah, Anita May. This is the report, right? It was the last one?
That we know of. Yeah, I was not involved in this case whatsoever.
On an orange, pink, and yellow direct.
So I'm not even sure if we have. I don't know. I did a cipher with smiley faces like 2 months ago, but I was just helping.
You know what's fucked up? We just came across, that was X, right, at the gas station, Svensen? Yeah. And he had that fucking mask on, dude. That same exact mask that the deputy's wearing for like the evidence photo in that 15-11 report.
Yeah, I don't think for a minute that dude's involved in anything beyond.
No, it was just weird.
I don't think that guy can serial kill his
mask
way out of a fucking paper bag.
No, I'm not.
Red and colored fluorescent. Looks to be a two-door sports car.
There's a shocking number of reports here that just have no information on it. Like from Ripley, even. I'm astounded that Ripley would do that.
Over that 413 marking in traffic.
I mean, there's not even a photo of this.
I fucking should have got a
What's up, Mantis? Thanks for the sub, by the way, dude.
Like this
I don't know how late you're up for, but
it said the victim had a smiley face on his back.
I need to do more Plus Pro. Did you get a new picture of him while he's in there?
Two men in masks.
I'm a dumb fuck and was just
wait
thinking
a
about
second.
other things.
This has a different MO. This has 2 men. It says potential, I guess,
Yeah.
but it says 2 men in masks.
Sorry.
That's why it's
so it could
Shut up. Come Cultist 1. Why is it? Can you explain his profile?
Fuck?
I have no idea. I did not add that.
Okay, so do you know who's working on this through MCDs or like a case file?
There was no lead. There's no primary
working on this?
MDW, and MCD is like the Trello's close, so I have no idea.
Yeah, that makes sense. No one gives a fuck about this shit anymore.
77s off of
True.
Singleton Boulevard.
Including the judges, apparently.
Well, I mean, I looked at the warrant. Your statement of probable cause was not exactly long or lengthy, but it was adequate.
I was rushing. I didn't want to keep him here.
Yeah, it was adequate. And the judge responds with, "I don't think you should. I think you should just ask." The fuck? That's not. I get so annoyed at these judges.
I'm sure he'll give himself over.
Yeah, if you're a serial killer and the only thing tying you to these
know
murders
there's
are
tapes in your apartment.
Yeah,
it doesn't
why would
matter
you
what
say
the cop
yes?
says. He's not going to give you access to his apartment. That's why we need a search warrant. Like literally, the
He's
statement of
clearing
probable
them out
cause.
right now.
These fucking tags, none of them have the same tag. Like there's a smile game tag, only like one report has that. Some reports have status open, but nothing else. Some
Okay,
reports have
here.
murder.
Just for a second. If you want to follow up on this and you're interested in catching this guy, you probably should tail him. I say that with one, it's probably too late because he's probably already switched tapes, like you said. 2, it doesn't fucking matter because you can't follow him for an adequate amount of time. You're gonna get called off for a 1090, 1080, 1013. So it doesn't actually matter if you follow him or not. So it's all kind of just it's all really just a waste of time, if you ask me.
True.
That's why I got out of CID years ago. This shit never works out. If you actually want to catch someone who's involved in, killing, slaying, drug dealing, gun trafficking, you need to be able to set aside like 4 hours to just track that person and watch them and investigate where they go. And I'm serious, it needs to be like 4 hours of just watching.
Okay.
That's how you catch people like this shit.
That sounds like
but the reality. Hold on, let me finish, please. The reality is you're never gonna get to do that.
Nope.
We have 250 souls in this city and 11 cops. And that's a good night for us. It's a very good night for us.
It's a good night, dude.
It's a good night. And I don't see that changing in the next month, 2 months, or a year. So the reality is, if you want to catch these guys, you just pray that they want to get caught. That's what it is. Now, where do you go from here? The judge denied your warrant on a bullshit reason because he thinks you should ask him for permission, which is beyond dumb. I can't understand where he's... I don't really understand where he's coming from. The articulation of probable cause was essentially... Hey, I have a witness who has no reason to lie, who states that he saw this guy show him tapes of killings. He then took the tapes to his apartment where he stored them, and then the witness escaped and told the police. So we have someone saying, they're in his apartment, I know they are, I've seen the tapes, and I saw him put them there, and the judge's response is, have you asked to see if he'll open the door for you? Fuck that, man. That's this blood. Any blood from this is on the judge's hands for that. I would name him by. I would actually. If you want to be really. I don't think you'll do it, but if you really wanted to, next time you kill someone or he gets caught, name the judge as an accomplice.
I'm down.
Or accessory.
I'll fucking do it. I don't care.
I think he'll lose his shit, and he'll throw a hissy fit that you did it, and say that he was just doing his job. But you know, fuck it. I think it sends a message
doing
that
my job.
Yeah, I mean, like it's not the judge's responsibility to deny a warrant that has good PC and has a pertinent reason to investigate, because they feel like you should ask the person to open the door for you. I can't fathom.
Yep, we should have the tapes in our hands right now. And I mean, I was even trying to tell the lawyer, like, you know, I don't think it's this guy, but this guy has the tapes of the confession, so I'd like to get those tapes. The lawyer's straight up like, I'm never going to advise my client.
Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at the response from the judge. Quote, and I quote, "I don't really see the need to go kick his door in, officer. Seems like you could just make a deal for those tapes and get a witness all wrapped up with a bow for a court appearance. I am denying at this time." And then, like, 13 minutes later, you're like, his lawyer just informed me, under no circumstances other than a written and signed warrant will I allow my client's properties to be searched. Well, of course not! These tapes, if they were there, and if they state exactly what the witness said they would be a life sentence in jail or the death penalty. There was no fucking way he lets you in that building. I don't care what deal can you make for life in jail?
You, bro. Let me in.
What deal can you make for life in jail or the death penalty? Man, I just can't. I don't get it. I think this shit happens so often. The judges get upset that we're pushing warrants that they think are petty, and then they take it out on the next warrant they see, even if it's petty, even if it's not petty, even if it's for a fucking serial killer.
I didn't even know this guy.
Yeah. Like they get annoyed that like Wrangler is pushing for, you know, investigative holds or raids for marijuana, and so they take it out on the next cop they see, and you know what they do? They create an enemy. They create another Wrangler. They say another cop who's not going to work with the DOJ because they fucked you.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't think they think about this at all. It's happened to me too, man. I swear to God, I spent hours interrogating and writing what I thought was a really good warrant, and the judge kicked it back with some bullshit reason. And I could see the writing on the wall. It wasn't about my warrant. It wasn't about me. It was because they were upset that someone 2 hours ago had fucked him over in court. Some cop had like pulled a fast one on him, and now they take it out on me. And you know what? I'm not that fucking cop, and now you pissed me off too. Now we're enemies as well. You created another enemy in the police department. Great fucking job.
The worst thing is, dude, we got the call over dispatch about this report somebody wanted to take, asking for someone from MCD, and I literally didn't want to fucking do it. But I was like,
because
this
is why no one wants to be MCD, man.
But now this is literally why I didn't want to do it. Exactly.
Like, one, because you get no respect. Two, because you can't actually go investigate for hours on end. And if you try to, you get shot down.
I have something. I have to add this. I just have to, because it's just kind of a bigger. It's a little bit more cream in the pie in your face. So your PC in here, like, mentions that it was an attempt to recruit this gentleman to show him the tapes, right? Yeah. If you look at these reports that are all in all the Smileys ones, there's one that's early on. Kenneth Jefferson, I think his name is, or Jesperson. He gets kidnapped. He's the victim. The newest report, Jefferson has a fucking smiley face mask on. I'm pretty sure he's the suspect. So they are recruiting in this manner. Like, there's more PC there. This is the MO. It fits the MO. This guy's trying to openly recruit into a serial killer cult. And the judge's like, yeah, why don't you just fucking, ask Jim Jones to taste the Kool-Aid. Maybe he'll give you a sip. You'll figure it out. You're fine.
The worst part about this shit for me is that the judges and everyone else will pretend that the cops are just being lazy.
Until they're friends with them.
When the reality is, we do it once. It's like, fool me once type thing. I will spend 3 to 4 hours writing a good case and working really hard on it. But fool me once, motherfucker. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I'm not doing that shit again.
This is like the 4th time for me.
But for maybe for you, but for me, I actually prefer the George Bush one, which is fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't get fooled again.
Well, you ain't gonna fool me twice.
Can't get fooled again.
He fucking stutters too thinking about it.
Yeah, George Bush was fucking hilarious. His comedic timing was unparalleled. I don't think it was intentional.
Good hand-eye coordination, though.
I could catch it.
Potato.
Yeah, true. That's.
They let that guy fly fighter jets. Imagine that.
Oh, you know, you don't need to be smart to fly fighter jets. You just need to not crash them.
No, you absolutely have to be fucking smart.
I don't know, I flew a fighter jet overseas.
Okay. I mean, you're smart.
I never landed one.
Tinker.
This is the pep talk I was begging for on the radio.
Yeah, well, you know, don't feel bad.
It's a fucking dead end, dude.
They do this to pretty much every detective who comes through. They fuck you over, and then you stop investigating shit because you're tired of getting fucked over. And then they wonder where all the investigators went. I'm sure Carter will learn this lesson someday. And
wait, what'd I do?
You'll get there. I can't tell you. You got to learn it for yourself.
What about investigations?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck investigations.
Yeah, because the judge just deny your warrant.
Bro, dude.
They think you should just ask the person to let you in first.
Yeah. Fuck investigations. I just don't give a shit to do them.
Well, it's not that I don't give a shit. It's that I'm not going to waste my fucking time. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I ain't doing it again. I'm not wasting 4 hours of my fucking time again.
Oh, all right. I don't know what happened.
Read the correspondence about the most recent warrant in the DOJ reach out channel.
You right now? Who presided over that shit?
You can guess.
I didn't preside over that. I mean,
of course you didn't. Dumbass, you're an officer.
Yeah, I'm an officer. I would never preside over that.
Well, if anyone ever wonders why cops don't investigate, it's not because we're lazy. It's because we're tired of wasting our fucking time.
All right, solid.
Yeah.
And I actually mean that. Honest to God, I mean that. Cops are not lazy. I'm so fucking tired. People claiming cops are lazy. Tinker just spent the last... I've been live for 2 hours. And for the entire 2 hours, Tinker has been interrogating and building a case on that guy. On a case that he didn't even have. A case that he didn't even fucking want. And he spends 2 hours working on this. And the judge is like, okay, maybe you should just ask him first. You know, what are you gonna do? I'm so tired of people calling that lazy.
Pray.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a knee to take a prayer real quick. Dear Lord in heaven, I pray for well, first of all, I pray for the usual death to all felons. Second of all, I pray that a meteor crashes down on City Hall and exterminates the DOJ, except for one singular soul, Denzel Williams, who's also Mormon. I pray that he rises from the ashes and makes it legal for cops to kill any felon on sight. I pray that he also makes it illegal to vote unless you are a Mormon. Amen.
Can I add just a little bit on there?
Yeah.
Dear God, please send us some judges that want crime to stop in the city and the law to be enforced.
Tonight.
Amen. Maybe next time.
Do you know what? I don't think he's awake, but
Who? Hey, where's your car? Oh, it's over there. You parked.
Parked over here.
Hi.
Oh shit! I didn't expect you to pick up.
Hey, what's up, Svensen?
Hey, can you fire judges?
Man, I really wish I could fire judges. What judge are you looking for?
I'm not gonna say his name because I'd prefer if I don't want to put that karma out into the air that people go attack him.
I get it.
I do want you to fire most of the judges. If you can't, alternatively, can you call down a meteor on the city hall? Listen.
Svensen, you want me to call a meteor down on City Hall?
Yeah. Obviously, when you're not there, or if you are there, you just dodge it or something. Okay, listen. Here's the problem, right? I'll be concise for once. You know Tinker, the officer Tinker.
Yeah.
He's like a fledgling detective. He's been a detective for like 2 months now.
Yeah.
He's like one of the only people left who actually give a shit about investigating. He's for the last 2 hours had some bullshit case drop in his lap. Someone wanted to come in and report a serial killer. He actually takes the report, listens to the guy. The guy has a credible story. Apparently, the guy was recruited to a serial killing cult. The recruiter showed him tapes of other killings, and then the witness saw the man take the tapes back to his apartment and store them. The witness then escaped off the pier and came to the police department to make the report. Tinker took the report, investigated, spent 2 hours writing, taking the report, getting the guy in custody, interrogating the guy in custody, and he writes a search warrant for the premises on the basis that a witness, with no ill will towards the guy who's never met him before, saw him put the tapes in the apartment and saw the contents of the tapes. Judge denies the warrant on the basis that he should have just asked the recruiter to open the door for him. Warrant denied because Tinker failed to ask the serial killer to open the door to his apartment first.
Wait. So the judge denied a warrant because the cop didn't ask the serial killer to open up his apartment first?
And I quote, "I don't really see the need to go kicking his door, officer. Seems like you could have made a deal for those tapes and get a witness all wrapped up with a bow for a court appearance. I'm denying at this time."
What the fuck?
Yeah, so if you want to get rid of the, the judges, at least...
Listen, Lord knows I am not the biggest fan of most cops. You are actually one of the only cops I really like. And, my God, that is one of the most brain-dead things I've heard.
Well,
huge fan.
If anyone ever comes to City Hall and bitches and moans about cops not investigating, here it is. Tinker just spent 3 hours of his time working on this case, and he got fucking railed for some bullshit reason on a warrant with good PC. So there you go.
Jesus
that's probably another detective who's going to quit MCD. I mean, he's a stronger man than I am. I gave up on MCD or CID years ago. But if anyone ever complains about there's no one investigating, here you go, right here.
Hey, are you going to be at church tomorrow?
I am every week. What do you mean?
Yeah, I know. So I'm going to see you at 8:30 a.m.
It's 8.
8. Sorry.
8 sharp.
Yeah, I know. I've had a rough weekend.
Yeah.
I want to bring my wife.
You have a wife?
Yeah. My wife.
Who are you married to?
The first mayor, Andy Jones.
You got married?
Yeah.
Have you always been married?
I've been married for a while. Been married for about an hour.
Oh my God. I didn't know there was was it like a private event?
We just signed the papers. We haven't had a ceremony yet.
Oh, okay. Well, I'd love to be there, you know.
Yeah. You want to come to the wedding?
I would love to be there.
I would love to have you there, Svensen.
Well, it means a lot to see a Mormon succeed in their...
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
That's one down.
You want to officiate it?
How old are you, actually?
47.
Have you seen the wife chart?
No, I need my wife chart.
So there's one in the church. It's in the back of the rec room. On
the
wall.
Elder.
You go through the door, you turn right. It's
just
behind the door.
Elder Svensen, just show me when I come in the morning.
Yeah, I'll show you. It's I think at age 20, you're supposed to have like 7.
Yeah,
42, I can't remember, but like give or take 18.
Yeah, okay.
So you got some catching up to do, but one's good. I'm really proud.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Elder.
Congratulations.
Me and my wife will be at church tomorrow.
Well, congratulations. I'll see you there.
All right. See you in 8 hours.
Love you. Love you.
Elder,
like a elderly love, brotherly love.
Brotherly love, Mormon style.
Yeah, love you, Mayor.
All right. Love you, Elder.
Thank you.
I need to talk to Bolton real quick.
Okay. Is he here?
I think so. He just went 41.
All right, I'll wait here. No, I didn't. Did he ask that? Did.
That's fine. I don't know where he's at. He's probably changing or something. Just about that auto theft unit thing.
Oh, good luck with that. I remember 6 months ago there was talks about traffic unit, tactical unit, K9, air, auto theft, vice, narcotics.
Yeah.
All this shit. I think that'd be so cool.
Under MCD's
That's an actual organization.
Yeah, I talked to Bad. Bass earlier, and he said, you know, I mean, with the 99s, I mean, we need some sort of task force. It doesn't have to be a unit. It could be disassembled. You know, once we get a better grasp on all these 99s, but something needs to be done, like in response. You know. I definitely actually have ideas on.
Oh boy, did you hear what Luca just said? He said he was going to go talk to Lance Malkin, the character role played by critically acclaimed streamer General Emu.
It's not just as straightforward as chopping them, I don't think, because sometimes they're getting left in, like, I don't know. I think there's more to it. I think there's definitely more to it, and I think we should work on it. You know, there's no reason. Yeah, right. Like, it's such an unnatural, unexplained rise. Like, I've never seen a 99 call before, and all of a sudden I've seen like 30 a day. You're telling me that there's these coordinated crews of people with like near super, if not very, very high-end sports cars, escorting around stolen vehicles. Like, there's got to be something more to this than just, oh, I like stealing cars and driving them. Like, it's not that. It ain't joyriding. This isn't like that.
I agree.
You know. And it's such a lot, it's such an amount. I don't know. Let's see. I do want to talk about it.
I'm curious how fast this car is, real quick. I don't know if I like the Christmas colors, but it's a fast car. You definitely have a lot more control on these things.
Hey, OJ, come here, you pissant.
Can I park this here? I don't hate the orange on the green, but the red does not do justice. Also, thank you, Tom Brady. As always, glad to see you in the stream. Oh, there's Melton, of course. There he is. Ready, Tom?
Chopping up for parts. I don't know. I think it's more complicated than that. It doesn't make any sense how there's super or very high-end sports cars escorting all these vehicles. Like, who are these people? They seem to be an organized like ring or something, like maybe several rings or just several groups or whatever.
Definitely seems out of the ordinary. You just wanted to see if that's something worth looking into.
Yeah, I think I talked to Bass and I was saying that maybe even if it was something that could be disassembled once there's more groundwork laid and less of the 99s, like a task force kind of thing, or but just part of MCD that looks into auto theft. You know, whether auto theft becomes like an MCD thing, or just
like we used to have like a commercial crimes unit, but specifically because of our payroll issues, I don't think anyone is like devoted to that sort of thing right now. I will say this just in a general sense. All crime deserves to be investigated, and if there is an uptick in that, then I think it would benefit the police force as a whole to know why this particular crime is spiking and the ins and outs of the operation of how that crime works. So
yeah, I mean, I have some ideas,
I'm not opposed to
like where we could start, especially on how to maybe get just the very base work of what they're doing, where they go, you know, like common locations, common maybe even names and faces if they're reckless, you know. And not necessarily just worry about chasing them down, because like a lot, you know, like Bass mentioned, a lot of times we're not going to be able to catch up with some of these like higher end vehicles that are being stolen, but to start with some of the lower end ones and follow those people, you know, the same old you know, method of police work, but just yeah.
Look, yeah, if you guys are instead not wanting to chase a particular vehicle, but if you think you might be able to tail it instead, if it's a slower one who's trying to be all sneaky about it, and I have no issue with that, right? You know, how we originally tackled Oxy when drugs were on the rise, is we were doing heat maps of where these Oxy deals were taking place. if you guys were wanting to start tracking, is there a particular area that these cars
I am adapting my vernacular to reflect my increase in Twitch watching by including Twitch-centric colloquialisms.
Ultimately going.
It's really him. Lance Malton, the character, role played by Savon Lance Malton.
Best was saying that, like, you know, we don't
Tim.
have a ton of tools or
Tim,
whatever
Tom.
with MTD right now, but I told
Stands
him all
before
we really
us.
need is stuff that we already have. Being able to go plain clothes, being UC.
And I appreciate you adapting your vernacular. Very kind.
This is more about, you know,
you're really
just
reaching
getting
out to the
eyes on
kids.
What the hell is going on? Because I don't feel like we've got the firmest grasp. I think a lot of people are like assuming, oh, they're stealing them, maybe they're chopping them, you know. But we don't. I don't know. You know.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good investigation.
Okay. And yeah, I mean, that's why I was coming to you with it. Obviously, I'm not going to go above Bass's head or anyone else in MCD's head. I'm not in MCD either. Like, so this would be something that obviously I'd have to, you know, we'd have to have a conversation. But I just wanted to run it by you while you're around.
Yeah,
you know?
no, have a conversation with Bass, and of course, like just because like you're a patrol officer, that doesn't mean you can't investigate. On the contrary, you know, investigation is something that all police officers of all departments should be doing. MCD is mainly there to help you with tools that you may not have access to or not know how to do. So if you want to go unmarked, for example, you know, they could work with you to teach you the ins and outs of unmarked work and get those approvals to you, just things like that. You know, and anyone can investigate. MCD is more seen as like the teachers for those who aren't sure how to go about it.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna, you know, pay a little bit more attention to it. I had a weird one with Mendoza earlier where we got a call for a stolen. She rolled up into an alley, found the vehicle that was with the plate on it, you know, flagged and everything. It was abandoned, but there was somebody on a motorcycle that had just rolled past her out of the alley, and we weren't able to get eyes back on the bike. It was just weird. They left the car there, and there was nothing in it. It wasn't really touched. Or
what'd you do with the car?
We took photos, and it got just impounded as a joyride because we really didn't have any, you know, it didn't come back to anybody we could contact. We tried to contact.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to make sure that at least being followed. I mean, we have to remember that this car is reported stolen. So at the very least, we should be doing our due diligence and getting these to the impound lot so that the rightful owner could be contacted and retrieve it.
I actually called Ace, who was on duty as dispatcher at the time, and I asked him if those need to be like PD towed, and he said no, that's more just for the strike point system. But you know,
yeah, I mean, just however you want to like impound it. I would say joyriding, since it's you know, marked as stolen. And then whatever system that goes through, you can just let that process play out. We don't need to specifically get a PD tow involved.
Yeah, I would love to tail one, you know, and not be detected and be able to, like, even if that person leaves the vehicle and leaves the area and I don't, you know, pick the wasp nest there, I'd love to stay in that area and watch if the same person comes back with a different vehicle, or maybe even different people with different vehicles, right? And see if it's like a common spot or if it's just a random one-off, you know, who knows?
Yeah, that's definitely a good place to start, I'd say.
I'd say if I can't link any pins with yarn, then there's not really much to investigate. It's probably just, you know, maybe they're worth more in value, and so criminals are, you know, doing it. I don't know.
Yeah, no, like I said, just clear with Bass or work with Bass if that's what something he's wanting to look into as well. But you have any officer who wants to investigate anything has my full support.
Is there like a
I appreciate it.
press junket in this room with us that I can't see? Why are you talking like that?
What are you talking like? What?
I believe all crime should be investigated equally, and it's I think everyone's doing a good job.
I think, Owen,
and I think that.
For the record, I didn't think you were being worried at all. So.
I mean, do you think I'm being like facetious? Oh, God,
no, I just think you're like being overly political.
Maybe my default stance on investigations is just overly political then. Look, if you want the less political view, it's a crime. Investigate it. Do your job, all right? Like,
are you doing a Bobby bit right now?
What do you mean? No.
You're wearing the outfit.
I've been wearing this for months
now.
Yeah,
no, see, I think I'm picking up on something. You're doing a Bobby bit, huh? You're making fun of him now that he's dead.
Like the outfit.
Who died?
What do you think they call it? Bobby Smith Memorial PD?
I don't know. It's just Bob Smith PD.
Yeah.
No, there's an M in there. It's Memorial.
I don't recall that.
When's the last time you saw him?
It's retirement. His retirement, yeah.
And you remember that aid fund, right?
I Yeah, did he ever get that money?
Yeah, I actually got it photographed and I gave it to him because people said I wouldn't.
I believe you.
I literally have a picture of me handing him the money in front of the rhino.
Well, what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say?
He didn't make it. You know, it's like they say. You know, whenever a farmer sells their farm and they move to the city, they generally have about 2 months to live because they just die. They don't have anything to live for anymore. They just lose the will to live. And Bobby, without the police department, you know, he just withers away.
Is that true, Martin?
Well, I mean, I
there's no way to confirm it's not.
Look,
That sounds
have
true to
no
me.
way of knowing, but I like to believe Bob is.
Sounds true to me.
Is Divine still alive? Please tell me we didn't lose him too.
Nope.
I'm alive.
Okay, has anything been concerning you with him?
The other day he was peeing and it was green.
We're not supposed to drink it, Kyle. What is damaged? He punched my car?
Do you know if Ripley's around?
Who? Ripley?
Yeah.
I don't believe so.
You really think Bob died of AIDS?
I'm just saying you ain't seen him, have you?
I
Also,
mean,
I
he
didn't
was a
say
chief
AIDS.
for a while.
Those
I
are your
didn't
words,
see him
not
either.
mine.
What is wrong with your car?
I don't know. I guess you.
Somebody fucked your
You've
car
been eating
up?
all that recently? As soon as you stepped in, it started smoking.
No, it was smoking when I walked up.
Sure.
Yeah. I just didn't think it was like broken down. Also, why is it? I guess you left it here when you got the green car, huh?
Yeah, I just leave my
I
car
bet
wherever I
you,
want.
I
It's a
bet you a
sign of
fucking
dominance for these
local
lot
rammed
workers.
into it like 300 times while we were inside talking to them all.
I'm betting you
That's-
Pred kicked it.
Oh God!
Look, the dogs don't have rabies, Luca. You're fine.
Yeah, Luca, don't be a pussy.
I know who you are. I know who everybody
Dick
is.
to you or anything. A lot of people call me Sexton.
Oh my God. That son of a bitch. You're lucky I'm out of bullets.
What are you guys talking about? Did I hit something? Oh my God. Oh my God. No. Please tell me I didn't hit someone.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
It's weird.
His name's
They still
OJ
s-
Simpson.
I remember a
Oh, this
speed
is
bump
O.J.
being over here on
Simpson.
the right. That's weird. Hey, hop
So
in.
you hit my dog, but he said you're such a pussy, Svensen, because you're a Mormon. Didn't even feel it.
Hey, Sheriff.
Said you
like-
drive that car like a pussy Mormon, you pussy.
Shit.
Is that what he said? The
Hey.
dog?
Nothing, Fred.
Yeah, and then he said, "How's SWAT going?"
Actually,
All right, come on. That's
kind of fucked up. But I actually, Spencer.
What a nice night, guys. See you guys later.
Oh man, hey Spencer, real talk. I'm pretty interested in some SWAT. If you would have me.
You're talking to the wrong person.
Okay. Would you direct me to the person I need to talk to?
I have no idea.
Okay.
all right. Look, That was low, okay? But we got to get back out there. We got to dust ourselves off. You can't let the BCSO demoralize us like this, okay? You can't do it. God wouldn't want it this way, okay? This is just another trial for you. Joseph Smith wouldn't want it this way. He didn't let anything stop him from going to Utah, right? Or whatever. Didn't he go to Utah? He went to Utah. Come on.
I hurt my back.
I didn't let OJ Simpson just kill me there, you know? You hurt your back. How'd you hurt your back? You fall?
I'm carrying this fucking police department for 6 months.
Fair. I mean, thank God Divine didn't go into the ICU earlier. I'd probably still be a cadet. So, you know, there's that. I'm gonna step back.
Why?
The flashlight's bright. I wouldn't want to.
Not even on.
You know, I mean, I feel like you're gonna turn it on in a second.
Why did I turn it on?
I don't know that, or swing it in his car.
No,
and I don't want
I wouldn't do that. I was just saying. You see the front, like, headlights out?
Oh yeah, that's a shame. You must have hit something, huh?
Hit something.
I just got that fixed, Svensen.
Yeah, your headlights out. I just noticed that.
Yeah. I just noticed your fucking your tail lights out, Svensen.
I noticed your windows out. Yeah, I do.
That hurt.
I bet it did. Not the dog, not the dog.
Get him, OJ.
Why is it locked?
Get him, OJ.
Ow! What the fuck is wrong with you, you fucking idiot?
No, don't lock me out. What? Oh my God.
Why?
The dog got me with my foot on the pedal.
Oh, where's your
Hurt? Found worker, like, oh.
Oh wait, no.
Okay. Yeah, I've only been shot today.
Where's it hurt? Your pride?
Oh,
No, the neck where the dog bit me.
Oh, got you on the
Grab
dick?
out some choline. I got my vet stuff.
Nobody over here is hurt at all, right?
It's just a scratch, okay? Just beat me with the gosh, that hurt. I'm gonna hold some
Any
pressure.
ketamine?
No, I don't.
You work on horses?
No.
You have any ketamine?
No.
You have any adrenaline?
No.
You release some adrenaline.
No, you don't deserve it.
You sure you don't work on horses?
I'm positive I don't work on horses.
You have any dog
Why?
tranquilizers?
No, I don't have dog tranquilizers.
I take it this was the last portion of the test.
Real quick. No, well.
No, his
this is
dog
someone
bit
else.
me as I was
Can
getting in.
Yeah,
And
because
I
he
ran
beat
over
me.
those two people.
Wait, can you give me a band-aid first before you help him? Because
No.
he hit me. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Balto. I appreciate that. I got some pressure on his neck. That's where it looks like it hit. But I also
Alright,
hit him in his pussy because he is one.
Excuse me, ma'am. That's very misogynist
damn,
of you.
that's harsh.
I don't believe that women are inferior, and by calling someone a woman
But
or
you
saying they
hit
have
me
a
with a
pussy,
flashlight. I'm very
I'm not
angry,
gonna. I'm not gonna
very-
stand for it. I'm not gonna
You
sit
hit me
here
with- you
and
hit me
pretend
with
that
a
calling a
flashlight.
woman
That hurt.
is an insult.
I swear
You
to
misogynist
God,
piece of shit.
Excuse the
I may have a pussy, and it's bigger than yours.
Hey.
And I'd be proud of it if I did.
Chosen one.
Okay, bud. Okay.
All right, little poke. 3, 2, 1. There you
See?
go.
Pussy.
Alto, do you have any tranquilizers?
I probably do actually. Now that you mention it.
The babies do this?
No, you can't have ketamine. You can have a lollipop. No, what? No.
Why not?
I not really feeling myself without it.
Well, that sounds like you need therapy, or antidepressants, or something else. I'm not giving you I'm not giving you ketamine. I'm not giving you adrenaline. You can have a lollipop.
Does he need an adrenaline rush? We could be like,
no.
Oh my God! There's a baby army right around the corner, Svensen.
There's not been babies here for years.
How do you know?
Because I
He sounds so
exterminated them.
sad. He sounds so sad.
There was one baby.
He fought in the baby war, so.
Fitzgerald has a baby. He's hiding him in protective custody. Fitzpatrick.
All right, come on, Svensen. Let's go get you looked at. Oh, there's a hobo here. Where'd you get adrenaline to begin with, by the way?
Armory.
All right.
Fair enough.
Going over to pillbox.
Yeah, he got bit.
Oh, hold on, Balto.
All right.
There's another one down.
Oh, bet.
The dogs are hungry.
Bet. Like there are a lot of them.
That's true. I did ask the pet Minas earlier, and she said yes, and then it was fine.
Because if you here's the thing, if you pet without permission, they think it's a threat, so they fuck you up.
It's true, but it was so cute. I couldn't help it. Honestly, it was worth it.
Move. What? Motherfucker! Stop! I fucking hate locals. If I wasn't worried about getting shotgunned by one, I'd fucking eat him. By the way, the locals have shotguns now, so that's terrifying.
That is scary.
All right, Svensen, come on. See if there's a doctor or not. Hello, Pixie.
So you just hold her there for indefinitely or something.
There you go, Svensen. Sign in.
You know what?
Hey, by the way, the judge you ran over, I told her she was being dramatic.
I didn't run anyone over. My foot was on the pedal because I got bit in the neck by a fucking dog.
Oh, well, I told her she was being dramatic.
You guys going back to MRPD?
We can.
Can you bring me back?
It's his car.
Are you standing in the fucking door?
I'm not standing in the fucking door. What are you talking about? Svensen, I was standing in the fucking white part of the hallway, you blind motherfucker. Why didn't you just punch me?
Because you were standing in the door trying to have a
No,
conversation. You
no.
know, I hate that.
I
hate it. People are like, I'm going to stand right here and have a conversation. Because no one else needs to go through these doors, obviously. Right here. Here's what I'm talking. You're doing it again. You're doing it.
I did on purpose.
Is that a yes? Can I get a ride back?
Yeah, sure. He'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
I don't know where his car is.
I don't know. He went the
Your
other
car
way.
is downstairs.
Oh.
Your car is downstairs in the secure garage where it belongs.
I'm walking back.
True song as real as my tears, but you've no need to fear it, 'cause no one will hear it. Sad songs and waltzes aren't selling this year. I'll tell all about how you cheated. I'd like for the whole world to hear. I'd like to get even with you, 'cause you're leaving. But sad songs and waltzes aren't selling this year. It's a good thing that I'm not a star. You don't know how lucky you are. My record may say it, no one will play it. Sad songs and waltzes aren't selling this year.
I should, Tinker. I should. Have you done any keys this week? Like any Mythic Plus?
Why is Svensen being dramatic? Get in.
Because I need to do some. I do like 10 more Mythic Plus. Get back to my renown.
Officer to drive a slate. I'm not good enough. I'm not responsible enough.
It's a good thing that
I need. Plus, I'm not God's chosen, so I can't drive this.
Svensen, why are you upset?
This clearly says God Hulk on here.
I'm not upset.
Of which I am not.
What's the matter?
I'm just walking. I just want some fresh air.
no one will play it. Sad songs and waltzes aren't selling this year.
Oh shit! I was looking at Svensen.
Yeah, it's still there.
Maybe this scruffy, smelly-looking fucking pirate bum guy up ahead of us wants to ride in your car. I'll ask him. He can climb up front. I'll let him sit in the driver's seat, as a matter of fact. You know, just think of that. He looks like he walks a couple miles a day at least.
Very kind of you. Very generous. What police work?
You're letting felons get away right now.
Yeah, that's not me. That's the judges. I didn't make the law.
What do you think? God is just gonna come and give you felons on the doorstep to catch? We gotta go find them
No,
ourselves.
the mayor will.
Where the fuck is the mayor? Get in there. Go find him.
You just got married.
Said about that?
Yeah, it's the other mayor.
Wait, who's the other mayor?
The other,
Abdul?
the first one.
Oh fuck.
Oh, Andy?
Yeah. Yeah, the jacket kind of works with the tan pants.
Are you upset? Are you upset
Doesn't
about
work
that?
with black pants though. It's too much black. Fine, just fuck off with the goddamn car.
Success.
You want to go see him? congratulate him?
No. He's having his honeymoon or something, I'm sure.
I mean, I don't think they go like straight on it like an hour afterwards, do they?
Well, they didn't have her reception.
Thank you for the ride. Oh, is that Oxline?
I don't plan that now. Cactus. I won't be there.
Even?
Yeah. God damn. Fuck.
That disappointed, huh?
It's not Pred. What he said.
Oh, about SWAT?
Yeah, it kind of bothers me out.
Yeah, but I mean, what can you do, man? You can't just leave.
I don't blame myself.
No, you shouldn't. I'm saying that's.
Well, of course I fucking don't. I did everything I could. No one even was thinking about SWAT 6 months ago when I started doing it. No one even had a fucking clue we're gonna have a tactical unit until I started doing it.
So don't leave though. I mean, going off duty ain't gonna help us get one or help it.
Well, being on duty didn't do shit either, so fuck that.
That's a good point. I can't really. It's hard to motivate you when the motivation is taken. Yeah.
I'll see you later, Luca.
See you, brother. Thanks for the ride.
Yep. I have no in-character reason to talk to Angel though, 3 meaty. I know the OOC that she was approached as the de facto leader, but I don't know that in character, so I have no reason to approach her for that. But no, I have not talked to Angel. Listen, this is requested. I don't know if you're still in chat, Mugget. I assume you are. But we'll play you out with the cow dance song. Because you requested it. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all the subs. Hopefully we'll get back to 400 if I keep streaming every now and then. Appreciate it. It was a fun stream. Don't get me wrong. I'm not bummed out. My character is. I'm all good. I'm gonna go try to clear some Mythic Plus for a restart tonight. Maybe I'll rope in Tinker if he's still awake. Thank you, Waffle Ninja. Appreciate it. It's prime gaming, dude. It's just even closer, man. Alright, I will see you guys next time. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know, it depends on who's on duty. It's definitely more fun to play when you have someone to ride along with, like Luca, or Toretti, or even Malton, so I need to make sure I'm doing that, so I don't completely burn myself out into just like grinding solo shit. Wait, is that Bass? To me, it looks like Bass. To me, it doesn't look like Bass in the face. I know it's not. This is like a GTA poster. Or actually, no. It might be, because there's coil things. Anyway, what's Soze? I could see it. They kind of have the same face structure, don't they? Alright. I'll see you guys. Have a nice night.
Krainę zapomnienia, w głowie myśli mam, kiedy skończy się ten stan, gdy już nie będę sam, bo wiedzie biały węd. Tylko jedno w głowie mam, koksu 5 gram, odlecieć sam, w krainę zapomnienia, w głowie myśli mam, kiedy skończy się ten stan, gdy już nie będę sam, bo wiedzie biały węd. Tylko jedno w głowie mam, koksu 5 gram, odlecieć sam, w krainę zapomnienia, w głowie myśli mam, kiedy
Say hi to Emu for me, Tom Brady. Be nice.